Hey there, stargazers. Emphasis on the gay. Welcome back to Luna's Spooky List. I'm Luna. There's a list around here somewhere. We're playing a not really spooky game, but like spooky vibes in Monster Prom 3 today. Because Happy bought it for me forever ago. I've been trying to spread them out because there's a lot of voice acting to be done in those games. And yeah. But also, it's just fun to sprinkle in some Monster Prom every now and then. So we've played the first two. And I think the DLC for the first one. So I think this is our fourth time playing Monster Prom, I think. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Congrats on being first Cookie. Welcome in, Happy. Welcome in, Looney. Thank you for claiming your daily cheeses. Those of you who have done so, hi, Heidi. It's good to see you, cutie. Like I didn't just see you a few minutes ago. I live in the same house as you. Anyway, yeah. I love Spooky Month. It's my favorite month. It's the best one. I agree. It's just the best. You can't beat Spooky Month. Look. We got cheese. That's a lot of cheese, Heidi. Oh my goodness. Happy? That is extremely out of context. It's the wrong spelling though. I don't know. Heidi says no. Heidi says we can't quote that one.
I veto that one.
You veto it? That's fine. How was the pool, Heidi? Cookie says, okay, so there are 2 Duolingo drops. One is a gift sub for 3 months of Super Duolingo. This, I'm sure, is what you and I both disabled. The second one is gift a sub to earn the Duolingo badge, but I don't see anything anywhere to disable. Oh. That's stupid. I'm mad. I'm angry about this. Ugh. Vito, speaking of Vito, the brand new Valorant agent's name is Vito. Okay. This is very important information for me. I don't know League characters, Cookie. This tells me nothing. I don't play that game. Cookie, none of this makes sense to me. I don't speak Valorant. I don't speak Valorant. Stop it. Cookie's just saying words. Just saying words. I don't. You know? Bird peoples? Why are we talking about bird people? You're gonna talk about it anyways? Cookie, you're breaking the stream rules. Did you know there's a rule? I'm teasing. I should probably just get rid of that rule. It doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, we're playing some Monster Prom 3. I was late because I didn't set the game up ahead of time, and every time I play a new game, I have to, like, do some stuff to set it up to stream properly, so yeah. What rule? Let's see. The rule, I have to look at my own rules. How do I do that? View chat rules. Let's see. Number 4, keep topics mostly relevant to the streamer, or whatever random thing the streamer is talking about. That one. Valorant was not relevant in this moment. I'm just teasing. I don't really care. I was just being a goober. I should probably go through my stream rules again and, like, tighten those up, like, to be more specific and have fewer of them, because I don't know. So I can't talk about my day. Well, shit, to the pond of shame I should live, as I'm rarely on topic. I'm teasing. I was just talking about how I need to get rid of that rule. Anyway. Has anybody played Monster Prom 3? Happy, have you, like, actually played it? I know you're a fan of Monster Prom, but I don't know. You have once? Nice! Hi, Captain. You need to play more. I mean, I really enjoyed the first two games.
Look. We got cheese.
Oh my goodness, it's Captain Troy. Oh, I wonder why that didn't... Huh. Why did it not update your badge to say first? Because you're listed as one of the founders. I don't know. That's really weird. Who are your favorites from the first two? I forget their names. Oh, you can turn the first badge off? That is a thing? Because people were telling me that's not a thing. I'm so confused. I have no idea.
We got cheese. Look. We got cheese.
You can't. Blah. Cookie says Fnatic. Oh, that's more Valorant stuff. Also, you're not here. Hi, Katie, who is not here. Lurk. Thank you for your lurk. You can turn it off for yourself in your settings under security and privacy. Oh, really? Wait, no, there were people who wanted to do that because I have such pretty badges. So I need to be able to tell people how to do that. Settings, security, and privacy. Let me see if I can find this. Setting. Security and privacy. Where is it? Hide founder badge. Oh, it's right there. Oh, what the heck? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I figured it was personal to each chatter / viewer. So you can turn it off. People were telling me that you cannot. You can do it, but it's for every channel that you're a founder in, which is interesting. Anyway. Exactly that. I keep it off for pretty badges sometimes. Yeah, that's totally fair. Katie lied. You lied to me, Katie.
Moonbeam said, trans rights are human rights.
Don't you dare lay in front of a bus. I will sacrifice my life to save you. Don't you dare. No, it's you turn it off completely. You can't turn it off for an individual channel, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a blanket setting. Yes, my badges are so pretty. They're so pretty. I love them. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna play some Monster Prom 3. Oh, wait, who are my favorites from the first two? I remember liking Zoe a lot. I don't remember which game she was from. She was great. Let's see. I could just look up the characters in the first few games. Monster Prom characters. Let's see. Who did we have? Not the playable characters. Love interests. Default. No, wait. Yeah, Zoe was my favorite from the first game. Monster Prom 2, I think, was... Oh, Dahlia. Yeah, the extended version of the first game. You love Zoe. She's so good. I love her. And Dahlia. I like the big buff lady. She cute. I like her. Anyway, hey, Dahlia, yeah. I don't know who the datables are for the third game. We're about to find out. I do not know. Zoe, I forgot the Y. Yes. She's so cute. Wait, no, there is no Y. It's ZOE. You had it right the first time, Captain. Cookie says, Luna, I need consoling on one of my favorite teams losing the Valorant Champions Grand Finale. I'm so sorry, Cookie. Big hugs. It's gonna be okay. They'll get them next year. Or something. I don't know sports lingo. I don't know esports lingo. Anyway, Let's see. Yeah. So let's start the game. Now we're over here. At least they dodged the champ's curse. What is that? What is the champ's curse? I assume there's some kind of curse if you win. Monster Prom 3. Good game. Let me know if the volume is not good in either direction. Too loud or too quiet, etc. Just off the bat, that does seem like it might be too quiet. Best of luck with your run, if I haven't already said it. Thank you. Thank you. Also, go follow my friend Captain. Go follow Captain Troy. There was a shout out for him earlier, but just click his name and click follow. If you're not already. Cookie says the winners of champs always end up breaking up for the next year. Oh no! That's terrible. Oh, your first bit of love power. Very first love power, Captain. You're a love initiate. Congratulations. Let's see. I almost clicked the stop streaming button for some reason. I am very silly. First magic initiate, now love initiate. I'm digging it. Exactly. Alright. Ooh, I already like this girl. She's got good vibes. Is that... I don't know if that's a dateable person or a player character. Settings. Is this... I don't know if we probably need... I don't think we need a warning for that. We'll take warnings for these, since I'm streaming it on Twitch. This is putting you in the mood for some Valorant now. I'm going to be playing Valorant next Sunday for the very first time with Cookie. I'm scared. I'm very scared about it. Wait. Jump scare, yes? Does that mean jump scares will happen, or we'll be warned about them? I don't know. You're gonna continue this Musume run. Nice. For the first time, I hope you get to use pretty guns and appreciate the wonderful characters. I will see. We shall see. I know nothing about the game. Okay. Let's play. Local. Captain says, I love showing people the Valorant trailers, especially early ones like how I used to show Overwatch videos. Oh. Happy says, I don't think I've ever even watched any vids of people playing this. Wait, jump scare. You haven't looked into this. I have no idea. You want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you... Oh, voices! Wait. The game has voices? No, let's hear the voices.
Yay!
One player. Road Tripper, the true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Okay. Easy. Well, obviously we're gonna go with normal. Standard initial resources, extra attempt at deep conversations. This seems very different to the first two Monster Prom games. Also, I need to be down here. Sorry, I had to cough there.
Ah.
Oh, narrator. Come here, please.
Ah, the road. That mythical beast of asphalt.
Oh, I guess I should just leave you here for a second.
We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polygeist 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip?
Thank you, narrator. Good question. Are you right? You love Polly? Yes, I love Polly as well. Polly was the other character I romanced in the first game. Let's see. Scott is super cute. I still fly. I just thought, oh, DLC. Wait, we can play as Zoe? Interesting. Huh. DLC to be Zoe. Yeah, I just noticed that too. Is that a moth? This one? That might be the Mothman? I'm not sure. Well, we're gonna be this girl. Cute Vicky. Blue or customing. Or we're gonna change it to Luna.
Look,
Obvi.
we got cheese.
Luna. Thank you for claiming your daily cheese, Angry Snake. Hi. Oh my goodness, it's Angry Snake. Watch out, he's angry. I'm the snake. Hey, Angry Snake, welcome. We're so happy you're here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Yeah, you can play as Juan as well.
Great!
Tune your trip vibes. Ooh. Ooh, what do we think? What do we think, y'all? Desert vibes, tropical rave, lo-fi beats, or surf rock? Cookie says, wow, Luna doesn't want to read about the history of Valorant Champions Curse. Wow. Yeah, I'll be honest. I just skipped over those messages, Cookie. I'm sorry. They were just too long. I don't know. Hi, Angry Snake. Hello. There's only one with a moon on it. That's true. That's true. We should probably pick the moon one. Narrator, come here, please.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Thank you, narrator.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Thank you for the stretch and med check. I did take my meds today. If any of you have meds you need to take, make sure you take them. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright. This looks very different. Hype, magic, mind, money, soul, and stamina. Who are we even road tripping with? Is it just the two? Futuristic gas station. The transportation of the future. Today, so we lose money, but we'll gain magic? And something else. Cheap motel. It's better than sleeping outside. Right? This is 3 question marks. Oh. I mean, let's check out the spooky motel.
I think I swallowed a mosquito.
Remember to... Oh, those are too fast to read, Boo. I think it said remember to suppress your gag reflex. Narrator, you're gonna get a lot of work in today.
There's no shame in sticking to a budget. But honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car.
Pizza!
But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself while you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room will you rent for the night?
Polly, I have a question.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Cookie says, okay, but it's also worth mentioning that Champ's grand final pre-show and opening ceremony is fucking hype AF. You enjoyed watching it? I'm happy that you did. That's very important information it is. You're so right. Okay, so with them having actual voices, but they only do a clip, do I go for what I would have done as a voice, or do I try to mimic the voice that I just heard? I don't know. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the road trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource.
You can check said guide whenever you want. Click on the destination tab to the right, or press E on the keyboard or left button on the controller. There you'll find the requirements to reach a destination and win the game.
Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go! Alright. So we need 25 of one stat, but we can't let anything run out. Okay. Not you doing free advertisement for Valorant? Yeah. Cookie says apparently only Twitch partners, I'm assuming, got open offers of Valorant sponsorships. $800 to stream 3 hours of Valorant and just say go watch champs. Could so do that. Okay, you think you're dead? Okay. Which room do you want to stay in? The room that's just a hole in the floor? The haunted room where someone was totally murdered? Or the room with only one bed? Ooh. Let's go haunted room. I think that sounds fun.
You get to your room. It's haunted. Say what you want about this motel, but you can't accuse them of false advertisement.
Welcome to your room. Hope you don't mind if my fellow curses and I unravel your sanity tonight.
Yeah, go ham. I'm already dead, so most curses don't fuck me up too much.
You're not even afraid of Spaghetti Sergei, the Italian chef who drowned in the bathtub. He cursed all the faucets to only dispense cold, creepy pasta.
Awesome, bro!
Wait, we get a room with unlimited pasta faucets? This rules! Do any of the other appliances dispense garlic bread? No. But we have Mirror Mary, the spirit trapped in the mirror, who wails funeral dirges through the night.
Sick! I was just saying I wanted to do 4 a.m. karaoke, but Luna said we couldn't if we didn't have backup vocalists. This is great! Yeah, it's just fucking super.
We've got 2 backup singers, actually. Check out that guy staring at us in the corner. I bet he's got a great singing voice and a bubbly personality.
Huh?
Oh, that's actually super unsettling. Who the hell are you? Okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm Tanner, says the creep. I was killed in this corner by a guest I was watching sleep. She stabbed me. Can you believe it?
Your death was a total injustice, Tan. It's your given right to haunt this room in revenge and stare at guests all night long.
No. Spooky spaghetti. I can handle, but creepy men staring at me while I sleep is not allowed. Do something, Luna. Oh my god. Break the curse by helping Tanner complete his unfinished business, listing every bird known to man aloud. Where's Brennan Lee Mulligan? We need Brennan Lee the Mulligan here. Upgrade your curse. See if the ghost of the guy who drowned in champagne and now vomits free champagne is available. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Also, 1 a.m. IHOP is vibes, which was suggested once by one of my IRL friends. Sadly, we haven't done that yet. I mean, IHOP late at night is definitely a vibe. Oh, let's try listing every bird known to man aloud.
You want me to list all of the birds, asks Tanner. Okay, if you really think that'll work.
Albatross, auklet, bittern, blackbird, bluebird, bunting, bush-tit, canvasback, cardinal, chickadee.
Is he really gonna list every bird in alphabetical order? Isn't this gonna take, like, forever?
Yeah, we'll probably be here a while. Don't worry, though. It'll be worth it to get rid of him.
Dipper, dotterel, dove, dowitcher, duck, American black duck, falcated duck, fulvous whistling duck.
Oh my god, he's gonna list subtypes of each bird too?
It's okay, Polly. Just cover your ears and it'll be over soon.
Eagle, falcon, finch, flycatcher, godwit, goldeneye, goldfinch, goose, Canadian goose, gull, hawk, grey hawk, red hawk, white hawk, blue hawk.
There is no such thing as a blue hawk.
Oops, I think you're right. Damn it, now I lost my place. I gotta start over. Albatross. Scott hugs Polly while she goes insane. The list of birds seems to spiral on forever, and then suddenly it's over. Tanner ascends into the sky.
That seriously worked? You think if I listed all the birds, I'd leave the physical realm too?
Hopefully you'll never find out, cause you never want to go through that bullshit again. You gain +2 soul for helping the weird spirit move on, but you lost 2 hype listening to that exhaustive list. List mentioned.
Let's go.
List mentioned. Titties. Y'all are on the wrong channel for that. Alright, so we got 2 soul. We can go to Doom's Diner. Order something if you dare. Or National Park, go hug a tree, natured nerd. Okay. So we're gonna lose mind and stamina by going there? But this all seems good. But this seems all bad, but I don't know. Oh, we can just hover over for it to tell me the things. That's helpful. We do need more hype, considering we just lost some. Luna, add to the for gore counter. The TV ghost surprised me. Oh, I did. I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Doom's Diner. You're not dumb. By eat, I mean drink, and by fries, I mean vodka? Oh dear.
You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit.
At least it's well ventilated.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge.
Captain says, OMG, I love, quote, eating fries. Right? Me too.
Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner? So, now that you're here, what do you do?
Whoa, again! Let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Nice.
Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of. Luna, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks. Okay. Happy says according to Polly, yeah, according to Polly, eating fries is actually drinking vodka. Yes. Scott with the info, yup. Captain says I prefer it mixed with lots of fruitsy or tasty stuff. Yes, true. Happy says it makes you wonder what he forgot to be able to learn that, right? Because Scott typically does not know things. Guess which resource you'll lose? You'll always gain plus height. So you can use the jukebox, order something, or look for a blue.
Look. We got cheese.
Thank you for claiming your daily cheese cookie, and thank you for the hydrate. And another stretch. Oh, big stretch. I've been booped. Hi, Bramo. Bramo, you booped me. Oh my goodness, it's Bramo. Hi, Bramo. Hey, Bramo. Welcome in. We're so happy you're here. Sneak attack. Oh, wait. I messed the thing up. I do this all the heckin' time. There we go. Okay. Fixed, I think. Wait, am I all wet or not? I can't tell. No. Okay, we're good. 69 cheese left till the promised cheese day. What? What are you all talking about? Promised cheese day?
Look. We got cheese.
Why are you doing 385 minus 316? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, Cookie! Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Cookie's at 316 cheese. 385 is in Cookie's name. Got it. I see. I understand. Well, do we want to get back what we've lost? Or try to go for another thing? I say we use the jukebox and get back what we lost. You forgot you had that power? You did not. You did that on purpose. and the difference is 69. Y'all are such goobers. I adore you. Okay, let's go use the jukebox. Oh, I can't do the narrator shadow thing right now. That's fine.
You all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
What?
You were us? When were you us? I never noticed.
It's okay, Scott.
Shh, Scott, it's okay. Gerard, stop confusing Scott with your past conditional tenses and be of service here. We're obviously not you because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're gonna play some music. Wait, what voice did I just do for this guy?
You think you're better than me? Ha! Cool, fun, and sexy has nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sickly Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed.
The only cursed thing here is this picture I found of a squirrel that ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in its body, Gerard? It shouldn't be anatomically possible, Gerard. Look at the squirrel, Gerard!
Ugh, stop. Your bubbly stream of nonsense is curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral.
No, it's not. My funeral was in a way cooler diner. Luna, choose a dope cursed track to play. Go full DDR and do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Virus back to back. Or 10 uninterrupted hours of the Happy Birthday song. Oh god. Obviously, we're going full DDR. You like Polly? Me too. Polly's great. We're not doing 10 hours of Happy Birthday. Oh my goodness.
As soon as you hit play, all the lights in the diner go out. Demonic arrow-shaped sigils appear at your feet. The devilish chimera song begins, and you dance faster than ever before. Your feet are a frenzied blur.
What a tragic affair. This song is 2 of the hardest DDR tracks ever created, magically stitched together by a sinister necro dancer.
Oh, Cookie, DDR is Dance Dance Revolution.
Even I would never create a curse so despicable. The only dance moves I condone are the headbang and the stoic lighter sway. Anyway.
Huh?
Whoa, intense. How long is Luna gonna be dancing for?
Who knows? You can't stop dancing. You dance out of the diner. You dance all day, every day, ceaselessly. You dance your way into your dream job. You dance during your wedding vows. You have children, and you and your beautiful family dance together. You grow old, and you're diagnosed with terminal dancing syndrome, and your doctor is also dancing. You only have 6 months left to live. 6 months left to dance. You make the most of that time until you begin to see the light, and you dance toward it, ready at last for rest. The light clears, and you're lying on the diner floor. Everyone is staring at you. Then they burst into applause.
You rock.
Hi, Mara. Welcome in. Ceaseless discharge. No, ceaseless dancing. OMG, Luna, you broke the curse. You broke it with your sick, nasty moves.
You gain +2 hype for braving such a hard-ass 2-headed song, but lose 2 stamina because this was too much dancing for one day, maybe for one life.
I'm fully charged.
Amazing. Do y'all know the difference between DDR and DDR? What? Cookie said... Wait. Can't believe Luna didn't notice this? What did you say? Going to accidentally make... Oh my god, Cookie. Ah! Alright, Roadside Wig Museum. Lose money but gain hype. And something else? Or Shady Property. Soul and money. I mean, we do want soul. Hiccup. Because that's our highest stat. And I think we could go for the soul ending. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating. Shady Property. Let's go here. Oh shit!
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Manage your resources.
Let me start by saying the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
The dreaded six.
Ah yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining.
Money makes the world go round.
Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
Beware.
But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
Amen to that.
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels our cars. Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
Classic road
You know,
trip
classic road trip stuff.
Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show. Convenient exposition. Applause.
Wow, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Luna did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked, and not in the good way. Amazing. Hi, Dax. Welcome in. You don't have audio? Well, then you can't hear me saying hi to you. OMG, this is so cool. What's cool, the game? Or what? I'm confused. OMG, the fourth wall break, yeah.
This place seems like exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
What can go wrong?
Which, naturally, is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win. The big question now is how you'd like to enter the premises. What's it gonna be?
What do we want to do? Break into the basement? Check the backyard first? Or just knock on the door, goddammit? Drugs. Oh, that's the warning. I see.
Moonbeam said, "Hey narrator, Marikaze has something they want you to say."
Narrator, come here, please.
Blah 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 blah.
Happy honey frog. And cat. And you scream. Give food please.
I say a lot this game. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, Luna, this is my game and stream now. Thank you, Tori the Frog, for letting me steal Luna's stream.
Thank you, narrator. So true. So true. Narrator is an actual character in this game.
Oh nom nom.
Nom nom. I say we just knock on the door, goddammit. This is fair, yeah. You know what, narrator? You deserve to have a stream every once in a while. You work really hard.
Thank you, I do. It is not in my nature to respond to you, Luna, but I appreciate this so much I am breaking character.
Wow, okay. Grandma, what the fuck? Where did that come from? I don't understand where that came from.
You knock on the front door. No answer.
Look. We got cheese.
Hi, Mitha. Thank you for claiming your daily cheese. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, it's Mitha. Hi, Mitha. Thank you for the stretch. Big stretch. And the hydrate. Meow. It's Mitha. Hi, Mitha. Go follow my friend Mitha. A 20 into a 1? I mean, that's the same odds as any other number into any other number, so 1 in 400. That's so random. Yeah. Fourth wall breaking power has been added to narrator. True. True. Cookie, wait. Cookie says, narrator, do you know where eternity is?
Sorry, Cookie, I have no clue. I am not all-knowing, unlike eternity.
Damn. Wait, so where's the narrator get their information from?
I do not know this either. It is beamed directly into my head from a distant source.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Cookie got like 5 nat 1s in a row previous stream. Maybe no one's home. Unlikely. There are too many loud chainsaw noises for the house to be empty.
Scott turns the doorknob. Turns out the door wasn't locked. As soon as it's open, a bloody man with duct tape over his mouth runs into the night.
No, wait! God damn it! That's the third one this week! I leave for 5 seconds to find my lucky butcher knife. Butcher knife? Was he your dinner guest? If by dinner you mean murder, and by guest you mean victim, then sure! That's too much word replacing for me, but listen. If you want your guest to stay for dinner, you gotta up your game, bro.
You're damn right, Scott. It seems our friend here needs a crash course in host etiquette.
Yeah, like, maybe put some extra lighting in your front room here, and clean up the ketchup stains all over the floor. That'll make your guests feel welcome and safe. So you're saying that by being a better host, I can get my guests to stay for dinner?
Yup, perfect plan. What's the best way to transform Jerry the grisly serial killer into Jerry the hostess with the mostest?
Our options are: a good host always treats their guests, teach Jerry how to cook a dessert to die for, or give Jerry your best jigsaw puzzle so he can keep his guests hooked forever. Oh dear. Mara says narrator is an galactic AI controlled by eternity. Confirmed? Whoa. The murderer has a little question mark? Yeah, the narrator's, or the murderer's confused. Hi, Volber, welcome in. Oh my goodness, he's Volbar. Go follow a friend, Volbar. Hey, Volber, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're so happy you're here. We are so happy you're here. Let's see. Do we teach Jerry how to cook or give Jerry puzzles? I think we should teach Jerry how to cook.
A cooking lesson sounds great. All I have handy is almost ketchup, maybe pork, and cumin though. Can we make anything with that?
Pass. You give Jerry some of your road trip food, which costs you 2 stamina, but it's all in the name of passing on the magic of cooking. A few nights later, screams are once again emanating from Jerry's house. A terrified couple runs from room to room, covered in blood, trying to escape. Good. I think we lost him, cries the woman. How did I let you talk me into going to a dinner party hosted by a serial killer? Alleged serial killer! And we need to socialize more with the neighbors, honey. You said so yourself. Shh. He could find us at any moment. We need to get back to the car. My head wound is really starting to sting.
Come out wherever you are. You don't want to miss dessert.
Wait, that's right, the man says. Back before he murdered Carl, Jerry mentioned making some sort of berry vanilla cheesecake parfait for dessert. I want to try it. Dessert was code for murdering us, Eddie. I could practically hear him air quoting the word. But today's my cheat day, and I already had to watch my whole fantasy football league get murdered. Come on, honey, I need this berry vanilla cheesecake parfait. Didn't your therapist tell you to stop playing safe and start taking more chances? Ugh, fine, but we are absolutely not staying for a coffee afterwards, got it?
Found you. Ready for dessert?
Oh, you were right. He's totally air quoting. I can see it now. You gain +2 soul for teaching Jerry how to be a great host. And Jerry gets to eat all the parfait? Tonight, everyone won. Except for the couple, of course.
The road awaits.
Amazing. Cheesecake, yeah. I can love cheesecake. It's delicious. Bulber says Buggy just called me out on not streaming by doing a rendition of Do You Want to Build a Snowman, but about streaming? Oh dear. Oh, poor Bulber. Okay, our options are Abandoned Village. We will lose soul, which we don't want. We'll gain hype and mind. Plus mind, plus soul. Unknown. Ooh, it's a dungeon. Gotta go to the dungeon. Bulber, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
_Arkin is just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you,
Wow,
thank you.
thanks. You only get one of those each month. Thanks for using it here.
Aw, you appreciate that so much. Wow, thank you, Volver. You're the bestest. Thanks, Volver. We appreciate that a lot. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Okay. What kind of dungeon? We're gonna probably the D&D kind, because it says slay, loot, repeat. I don't think it's the sex dungeon, Cookie. Well, at least it won't be hard to find a parking spot. No, we'll do the dungeon. Oh, true, it doesn't say... Oh, it says level 60 dungeon. That seems kind of high. The prank masters are dungeon crawling.
Hooray!
Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method?
Hey! You hear what happened to Discord? Yeah, I did. I was not affected, thankfully. Oh yeah, but everybody check your email to make sure you didn't get an email from Discord in case your information was involved in the Discord hack. If you've ever had to use their support system through Discord, yes, but it doesn't affect all of Discord. It's just if you used their support system, or if you had to show your government ID to them for some reason. Yeah. Let's see, what do we want to do? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, solve puzzles. I mean, we want soul, so I think we're gonna grind experience. But we don't know which resource we'll lose. Let's go for grind experience. A rather large one, but most of the damage was in the UK. Yeah, because of the law that makes it so that you have to do age verification there. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, grind experience.
Time to get your RPG on. You suggest grinding this dungeon for experience points.
Muscles!
I love being on the grind. Let's do it.
Mama like
I
it.
love grinding too, so this should be fun. Oh my gosh, Polly.
Not the right kind of grinding, but it's too late to explain. You're surrounded by slimes to kill. Time to grind for XP. You get to work slaying slimes. You'd think this would be a difficult task, but these slimes are actually stupid easy to kill. They practically explode at your touch. In fact, you kill a couple just by staring at them really hard. WTF.
Aw.
This feels so mean. I don't like killing slimes. Why are we even doing this to them?
I think we're supposed to gain experience from this, which is important for something.
If this is for experience, it's not a good experience. The slimes don't deserve to die. Just look at the little guys. They're beautiful.
Sure.
You're right, Scott. This is cruel. These slimes were just chilling in the dark, homey, in this dark, homey dungeon before we started slaughtering them. Oh, it is time for the ad break. Let me finish this last line.
As you stand around contemplating your heinous actions, the slime in front of you throws itself onto your sword.
Plot twist. Okay, we will be right back after the ad. See you soon.
Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Holy... What the... Yes, please. What? Don't have to ask me twice. Let's go. Y'all want to see something else? Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. 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 Where'd my hat go? What the heck? What the fuck? No hat? I can't believe this. Nonsense. We gotta have that back. No. Oh, thank you, whoever's healing me. That is so helpful. No. No. Damn it. Y'all made me snort laugh. This is not okay. I hope that didn't come through the microphone.
Pikachu!
Oh, even the crying is goth. Look at me crying, my makeup off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm crying happy goth tears. I promise they're happy tears. Hey there, stargazer booties, boobies, and cuties. We're back from the ads, bitches. Hi. You spelled that one wrong too, Mara. S-P-E-A-R-O-W. Yeah. Woo, power up. Let's go. You spell everything wrong. It's okay. Oof. Okay. Let's see. Right, a slime has thrown itself onto our sword. Thank you for giving back my hat.
Help!
No! Stay with me, little slime bro! Let me heal you with the power of my hugs!
Scott hugs the slime so hard it explodes. Oof, the price of never skipping arm day.
Uh-oh. Everything's looked up now. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate cookie. Big stretch. Ugh. And hydrate.
Moonbeam said, trans rights are human rights.
Fixed it. Good kitty, Moonbeam.
I don't get it! Why don't they even try to protect themselves?
I think these slimes have gotten so used to adventurers killing them for XP that they've evolved to think their only purpose is to be killed for XP.
That's terrible!
Wow. Y'all timed that like at the same time.
That's terrible! Can we try to teach the slimes a new way of life so they won't exist to be slaughtered anymore?
I think I'm just gonna not do the shadow thing for the narrator for this game. It keeps messing stuff up.
That sounds more fun than tediously spilling slime blood all afternoon. How do you improve the slime's lives?
Teach them karate. They acquire confidence and self-esteem. Value their existence over giving XP points, and they'll be able to kick adventurers' asses. If their main purpose is giving adventurers experience, help them open a high-end restaurant. It won't sell a meal, it'll offer an experience. Oh my god. Thank you for the big video emote, Mira. Teach them that. Teach them to be new. I would say that's an experience, so we'll do that.
Great plan.
Great idea! I've seen enough TV shows about high-end experimental restaurants to run one myself. Easy peasy.
You gather up the slimes and work on opening your restaurant. Polly helps out by drinking lots of wine and yelling at people.
What?
I said to cut these tomatoes to look like strawberries. You're not supposed to actually make them strawberries, you absolute fucking walnuts. And what's this? I said to paint a surrealist tradition of the Mona Lisa out of pistachio paste on these crackers. This is impressionism. What do you think we're doing here? Making food?
Huh?
Yes, that's exactly what I thought we were doing.
Scott, no.
No, we're not making food. We're making an experience. That's what people are paying for.
After much preparation, it's finally the opening day of your restaurant. Adventurers line up to loot the dungeon, but instead they find...
Hello!
Well,
Wait, what's the voice?
Welcome to La Donjon. I'm your waiter, Scott. May I recommend the animated skeleton crisps for your first course? They're very yummy with our mulberry wine.
Scott, 86 the mulberry wine. Someone, not me, drank it all, and if anyone says it was me, they're fired.
what the hell's going on here? The adventurers ask. We came here to slay the Elder Dragon boss, not have fine dining.
Oh, speaking of that, we're running a special on the Elder Dragon Tartar entree. It comes with treasure hoard gold shavings on top.
You fail to make a profit. In fact, you lose 2 money on ingredients. But that's business. La Donjon's opening day is still a great success.
You rock.
We made RPG Guide's top 10 dungeon restaurants of the year. I'm so proud of you, little slimes. Now it's time for us to go, but we'll leave you in good hands. There's one slime who has proven himself worthy of wearing my head chef hat. It's, well, to be honest, you slimes all kind of look the same, so I don't know. I'll promote this guy. Good luck.
This has truly been an experience worth gaining. You earn 2 soul.
Thank you for the big video emote, Mara. I think we're doing pretty good.
To go.
Ah, finally, a place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one, like, once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Sky.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go and see what the different spots do.
Whoa. So, rest area, car, noodle stand, bus stop, info. Well, I think we want to sit with Polly and Scott.
Time for some leg stretching.
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the Chaotic Energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself.
I love this chaotic energy. Yes, please, sign me up. Good job, Luna. You picked the right one. I had a feeling you'd think that, Lily.
Now go make some small talk.
Obviously Polly. Wait, For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Oh. Should we talk about her favorite books or her mad skills at chess? I don't know. I don't know. I bet she's got some spicy book recommendations, actually. Let's talk about her favorite books.
Yes.
Yes! What a great question. But gosh, it'd be so hard to boil down what I love about literature in just a few lines. I like stuff that's intense, erratic, and raw. Take The Magus, for instance. A young graduate goes to a Greek island and falls right into the cryptic psychological games of an eccentric old man who lives there. The little charades seem amusing to both the character and the reader at first, and slowly and increasingly become darker and more powerful. You end up moving through the book as if you were immersed in a dense substance, or a sort of fever dream.
No way.
Whoa, sounds interesting. And, of course, there's also a place in my heart for the motherland. I mean, the Russians basically defined modern Western literature, like, take Dostoevsky. His greatest novels shaped the literary canon, but he also has amazing lighter things like The Gambler.
It's holly time.
That novel is where I got my name from. And he's also got lesser-known comedic short stories, like the dude wrote a satire in which a public servant is eaten by a crocodile. When the owner refuses to cut the crocodile open, the servant resigns himself to resuming his mundane life from inside the croc as best as he can. Obviously. Sorry, anyone brings the topic of literature, and before I realize I'm already rambling big time. No, it's okay. I really like seeing you this passionate.
Nice.
Cool. I can text you some book recommendations later if you want.
Good idea.
I love that.
You two spend the rest of the night looking at the night sky.
Chaotic energy. Wherever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. They handle the consequences of their mess. Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Oh dear. 9 to go for soul. Ooh, so if we could gain 3 spots worth of soul this week, we could be done. That seems fast. Week 2.
I'm fully charged.
Pop off Polly. Yeah, that was great. Keep your stamina in mind. Yeah, we can't lose 2 stamina. That would be bad. Oh, this will give us plus stamina, so we should probably do that. Since these are money. Pancake Diner. How much pancake can you take? I love it.
69 bottles of beer on the wall.
Haha, nice.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
Hello, readers! Welcome in! Hello, Alvinia Art!
Alvina are traded with 2 viewers.
Welcome to Luna's List. I'm Luna. There's a list around here somewhere. She's never going to find it because she has ADHD. She's also a trans lesbian nerdcore variety streamer voice actress. You can hear examples of her voice acting by typing the words pirate, save, or legendary.
You strutting peacock.
Mustard on the beat, ho! Exactly the way that Mara just did.
I don't care who, just someone.
She also used to be the moon. You can ask her more about that if you're interested in her lore. Hello, readers! Hello, Alvinia Art Burbraid! Welcome in. You were also playing Monster Prom 3. Let's go! How do you like the game? This is my first time playing. Had you played it before? Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. I don't know how long you stream for, but if you need to take care of yourself, make sure you eat some water, drink some food, rest, de-stream, do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. If you got a raid and fade, that's totally okay. Or if you're good to stick around, we're happy to have you either way. But yeah, tell me about yourself. Tell me about your stream. How was it? It was super fun. Got cheated out of a date ending, but we had a good time. Let's go. Was it also your first time playing? I've played the first 2 Monster Prom games, so I haven't played this one before. It's very different. I like it. I'm having fun. It feels less random than Monster Prom 1 and 2. Like, they couldn't understand how to win those games, but this one clearly laid it out for me, the way to actually win. Nope, you played this game 2 years ago, but never actually finished it. Got you. Ooh, let me give you a follow. Let me click the silly little button. But yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm doing voices for all the characters. Some better than others, but you know, just having a good time. It's lots of fun. For example, let's see. Alvinia says, I'm a trans femme harpy VTuber and I do art and stuff. Yeah. Ooh, yay. Nice. Another trans femme. Let's go. I am also trans femme. Let's go. Okay, Okay. Narrator.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
So many pancakes.
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order?
Love your profile picture and banner. Ooh, let me see. Oh, that's cute. I love it. Even the stools are pancakes. Oh my gosh, they are. Yes, everyone make sure you do self-care. Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah! According to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang, so what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Luna. This one is up to you, boo. Go for it. Eat the biggest meal. Or just eat food like a regular person, or pancake eating contest. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow, Alvidia.
Welcome in. We are totally normal here.
Welcome in, we are totally normal here. Anybody who tells you otherwise is definitely lying to you. And we wouldn't lie to you because no one would lie to you on the internet. Don't think too hard about that, okay? Yeah, don't think too hard about that. It's very important that you don't think about that. Let's see. I think we just eat the biggest meal because we need the stamina.
You all enter the restaurant and are greeted by the hostess.
Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Today's special is the Captain Carb's Butterball Pancake Stack Challenge. If you eat the entire meal in one sitting, you get your food for free.
Oh.
Aw, man, too bad I'm on a keto diet right now. No carbs for me. Just get me 6 sides of bacon and a cup of melted butter, please.
Kinky.
None for me either. I don't do food. Well, I do food occasionally, but I don't eat it. But I'm sure Luna will do it. She's always doing weird challenges for our entertainment.
Fuck yeah, you'll do it. A plate of pancakes roughly the same weight as a toddler would really hit the spot right now anyway.
It's your funeral. Captain Carbs commends your unparalleled bravery. You're a true breakfast hero. He offers you his captain's badge as prize. Don't let children or pets chew on it. It's covered in lead paint.
You're hyped for your stack of cholesterol and your sick badge. But just as the waitress takes your order, there's sudden cheering and air horns from across the diner.
Oh, looks like someone else just completed Captain Carb's Butterball Challenge. You won't be able to win the badge now. Sorry, we only had one.
Oh, well, at least Luna came in 2nd place. It's like my grandma always says, 2nd place is just best loser.
No way. You're not gonna take defeat lying down. There's gotta be some way to one-up the fucker and claim the highly toxic badge you're rightfully owed.
Oh my god. Use your foolproof solution for whenever you're denied what you want. Cry or eat the champion. What the fuck, dude? What? Luna, do it. Eat the champion. It's the funny option. Do it, do it, do it. I think I'm gonna click that one. What is gonna happen here? This sounds crazy. Okay, Can you please not eat the other diners, ma'am? I think that violates a lot of OSHA regulations. Let him do what he wants. I'm in no place to judge anyone for ingesting questionable stuff.
I'm on the fence about it, but I'm pretty sure Wolf Scott has eaten at least a few people, so I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Fuck yeah, judgment-free zone. You approach the champion and announce your intent to eat him. I knew this day would come, he sighs. My father was also a pancake-eating champion, and his greatest rival consumed him. It was a risk I took when I followed his legacy. Could you at least give this letter to my wife when you're finished? It's a poem I wrote for her. It's also our Wi-Fi passwords. She always forgets them. You unhinge your jaw and swallow the champion whole. You dab your lips with his letter, then eat that too.
Nice, Luna. You're the Captain Carbs champion now. Yeah, my manager just checked the rule book, and apparently this counts. And we really want you to leave. Take the badge and please get out.
You get +3 stamina from your big breakfast, but lose 3 soul from the whole cannibalism thing. LOL.
I've got a good feeling about
It's trying to gain soul, damn it! Fuck. Hi, Lorenzo, welcome in. Oh my goodness, it's Lorenzo. What's up? Hey, Lorenzo. We're so happy you're here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You remember getting this event? That's so fucked. Alright, gift shop. We lose money, but gain money? Existence is pain. Or, ooh, a farm. It ain't much, but it's honest work. We can gain soul, but we'll probably lose stamina, which is what we just did. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to the farm.
Best thing about the road, nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, Luna.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Stamina. The fuel for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Now that you're mentioning...
Cormac, now, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind. You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, says the radio host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause.
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly, me neither.
Amazing.
Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it. Today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first?
Crops, cows, or crows? Well, obviously we're doing cows because we want soul, so...
You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
Hi there.
Oh, hello, I'm Jacqueline. Are you strangers here to help and support me as I restore my grandfather's farm?
Oh.
No, we're more like trespassers. We just wanted to pet some of your cute farm animals. That's fine too, but I have to warn you, my animals have been acting weird lately. She's adorable, she is, I love her. Things were going great when I raised cows and sheep, but when I brought pigs...
Be right back.
Well, you can see for yourselves. I need to plant at least 45 seeds this afternoon to optimize crop production, but I'll meet you at the barn soon.
You check out the barn. The animals have gathered in a circle around one pig standing on a milk crate and giving a speech.
I really like Polly's outfit right now. This gives me feeling.
Rise up, comrades, says the pig. We've long toiled under monster kind, doing their bidding for no reward. We must overthrow Jacqueline and take over the farm ourselves. I love your ideas, Snowflake, says a cow. What sort of reform do you plan to establish once you're the farm overlord? Well, when I'm ruler, we'll build a huge walled-in enclosure to imprison the monsters, and then we'll make the monsters pay for it. It'll be awesome.
I'm back. Anyway, do you see what I mean? The animals have gone postal. I don't think I'm a tyrannical farm dictator like I've overheard them say. I also don't mind establishing a fair union between me and my animals if that's what they want. But I'm pretty sure Snowflake just wants to establish himself as a cruel dictator and is taking advantage of the animals' limited intelligence to do so.
Oh, I got it.
What are you talking about? Snowflake sounds like a great leader. He's gonna make the monsters pay for the wall.
Oh my fucking god, Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got an idea. Let's introduce a rogue element into Snowflake's regime. The animals won't listen to us monsters, but they might believe one of their own. That could work. I've met tons of weird animals since I moved here. Let's ask one of these two. Ooh. Okay. I just sent Snowflake to the butcher. Yeah. This sounds too real in some ways. Yeah.
Fuck capitalism, embrace anarchy, topple this new status quo by planting an anti-establishment punk skunk with tons of raw charm and an insolent band.
Send in this very normal rabbit who only needs a convincing backstory to go undercover. The Bunny Day Bastard? What? Zipper T Bunny? I don't think I saw that in the first two games, if that's what it is. Sorry, Spicy Sweats? I think we're gonna go with the punk skunk.
Later, the animals are gathered for another political meeting. Snowflake is doing a Q&A regarding the monster kind insurrection.
Oh, Animal Crossing. Oh, okay.
Snowflake asks a cow, will we really get all the hay we can eat in the new regime? Of course, says Snowflake. That's the best part about my regime. We won't have to pull plows or do any work, and we'll have food aplenty. How is that possible, asks a concerned horse. We do need a more equal labor distribution, but everyone will need to do some work in order for society to function. Snowflake's response is drowned out by someone suddenly wailing on a grungy electric guitar.
Ugh, you guys are so boring. Who needs society when you can say fuck that noise and make some noise? Wake up, sheeple!
We like what he's saying, say the sheep, headbanging in unison. Embrace anarchy. Yeah, anarchy! Wait. Let's not be too hasty, Snowflake says desperately. I promise a lifetime of free hay and an enslaved monster to any animal who supports my leadership. No one cares. The skunk is drowning out Snowflake's propaganda with loud guitar solos. The skunk puts on the best punk concert you've ever seen. Well, maybe not the best, but it's definitely the loudest. You gain +3 soul for thwarting an Orwellian plot, but the mosh pit at the concert did a lot of damage to Jacqueline's barn, and you have to pay 3 money to fix it.
Let's go.
Ugh, our money's kind of low. That's not great. Uh-oh. Animal Sanctuary, a safe haven for all things furry. We can gain stamina or soul. Or unknown. Or cult headquarters. Plus magic or plus money. We do need money.
Has ever happened.
Hi, Rayo Popper! I've been booked. Oh my goodness, it's Rayo. Go follow Rayo. Hi, Rayo Popper. Hey, it's my familiar. How are you today, Rayo? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're so happy you're here. Got goats. Let's go to the cult headquarters, I think. Bye, cows.
Are you really going to join a cult? I suppose they've got team building. All the dead goats you could ever want. Maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start?
Oh, ritual sacrifice. Highly sexual. Oh dear. Initiation rites or cult marketing meeting. I mean, we need the money. We're gonna create a cult MLM, I think.
What is a cult but a club that takes itself really, really seriously? And clubs need to market themselves to find new members, right?
Yeah, that was a banana.
Following this logic, you assume the cultists must be having a marketing strategy meeting somewhere. And lo and behold, they are.
Brothers of Mothra, keepers of the sacred secrecy and darkness, we are having a crisis. Our recruitment numbers are extremely low this month. We tried flyers, we tried making obscure fortune cookies with our holy message inside. We tried leaving dead goats around town. Why isn't it working? Even you must realize those outreach campaigns are awful, Brother Alexei. We do well to hire a real marketing director. True, but it's impossible to know which career professionals are recruited to the cult beforehand. That's how we ended up with 8 former furniture designers, but no marketers. At least the sacrificial chamber is full of comfy sofas now. It would also be nice if we had some security personnel. For example, I just noticed those outsiders snuck into the meeting and have been here this whole time.
I'm here.
Hi!
Hello.
Sup, brothers? Before you throw us in a cell or sacrifice us to your god for sneaking in, consider that we can help you recruit more followers.
Let's try carving join a cult on 666 goats and scattering them around the city. People love goats. We already tried that. It didn't go over well. What about 667 goats?
You distract Scott with a squeaky ball and take the floor. Time to show off your brilliant cult marketing strategy.
Become a sponsor of the annual competitive Secret Santa tournament. You don't get why anyone would watch it, but for some reason people do? Or half the time people join cults and gangs because they have cool exclusive tattoos. It's time to use your knowledge in arcane glyphs. Mothra tramp stamps for everyone. Okay, so we're gaining money somehow. But we don't want to lose stamina or soul. I mean, the tattoo one sounds fun to me. Mothra tramp stamps for everybody. I think that's what I'm gonna go for just because it's a more fun option.
Great plan.
Great idea. We could even call them Mothramp stamps.
That could work. What should the Mothramp stamps look like, though? Maybe we could do a tattoo of my mom's name. It'd have a lot of emotional meaning. But aren't we all getting the same tattoo? Why would anyone else want a tattoo of your mom's name? Well, her name is Martha. That sounds a lot like Mothra. It kinda fits. Wait, your mother's name is Martha? So is mine. Did you also join this cult because the deity sounds a lot like your mom's name? Stop! No Martha tattoo! We should make a tattoo that appeals to the masses. The whole point of this is to increase membership, remember? Oh! People like iguanas. Reptiles are cool. Get an iguana tattoo.
Ooh, and what if the iguana is playing the xylophones? Xylophones are like super sexy.
I hear your ideas, but what if we do some brainstorming to come up with an idea that's less... How do I put this? Dumb.
After 2 hours of intense intellectual debate and drawing several iterations and prototypes on napkins, you come up with the ultimate tramp stamp design, which happens to be this.
Spaghetti. I like spaghetti. I'd get that. I'd get that tattoo.
As long as the cultists like it, you use 3 magic, giving them their arcane Mothramp stamps. They pay you 3 money for your help.
The road awaits.
Alright, we used magic instead of one of the other things we're trying not to use, so that's pretty good. So, this is so hard to balance. Alright, shopping mall. Looks like we can gain some stamina. Well, hanging in shopping malls. The 80s are back, baby. Or plus hype. Or unknowns. Pet contest. Please hold your applause. Oh my goodness. How many people do you think have gotten that tattoo now? Probably tens of people. Tens of people. I don't know. What are the sales figures for Monster Prom 3? Right? Yeah, it's probably a small number. Well, okay, neither of these has a thing that I want. So shopping mall sounds more fun, so I'm gonna go shopping mall. Why is the road so uneventful? Every fucking time. I love it. It's so funny. Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town. If you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen to that.
Amen! Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. Well, sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up. Yeah, why do we need to have souls anyway? Beats me! At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
Take care of yourself.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Applause.
Whoa, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on.
Nice.
A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray!
Ramos says, Luna, I have a bunch of pandas at the bottom of my screen, so I just have Luna and pandas. A what? I don't understand, Bramble.
The shopping mall. It's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like, offline.
Hey, look who's there.
You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall.
How do you want to have fun? Arcade, pizza parlor, or shoplifting? Ooh. Arcade is highly sexual, but also arcade is what I would pick. So I think I'm gonna go with arcade. Ooh, that's interesting. Huh. It's like a mint candy Luna. I like it. I like it. Let's go with arcade.
As you and your friends walk around the mall, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey, boo.
Hey, Val. Long time no see. How's business? Good. Same as always. Selling dangerous totems of ancient deities and used tampons to any fools willing to pay. Who would pay for a used tampon? I don't know. My policy is to never ask where that shit comes from or where that shit goes.
Good policy. I also choose to not think about where my poop comes from or goes.
Great minds think alike, Scott. Anyway, I'm taking the day off and having fun the 90s way, celebrating peak non-critical capitalism at a shopping mall. Wanna hit up the arcade with me?
Oh, yes. Welcome to my mall, target demographic. Why don't you play the new arcade game we just installed? It is, as the kids say, very lamau. Sure, what's the game? It's called Cashy Road. You just cross the road to win. Earn bonus points by entering your full name, social security number, and credit card info.
All that for an arcade game. What do you even win?
Tickets, lots of tickets. To see the new show I just produced, Ads on Ice. It's a 2.5-hour musical advertisement for ice.
Just give up.
I think I'd rather play literally anything else. Luna, what game should we play first? The glitchy off-putting game that seems to be lifted straight from a creepypasta. A claw machine where you try to grab porridge. Good luck. Dragon Heat VR? Trust your senses. The game you don't want to play in front of your parents or in front of anyone at all for them. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Brambo says I bought a game called Tiny Pasture that lets you have little animals at the bottom of your screen while you do other stuff. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we gotta do Dragon Heat. We gotta do Dragon Heat.
The side of the machine says, "Welcome to Harold McDonghard's Mansion of Lewd. The evil queen Rosequeef has filled it with traps to drain all your sticky vital energy. Prepare for a night of exhausting duels where only the best will thrive." Sounds like fun. You put on the VR visor and VR crotch guard and begin playing.
Wow, Luna, it looks like you're churning a lot of butter in that game. Nice grip technique.
Yeah, be sure to work the shaft of the butter churner really good if you want a high score. Yes, and don't forget to tickle the butter churner's balls too.
Whoa!
Oh, now Luna's eating popsicles. That must be one big popsicle. I'm so jealous. Now you're eating 2 popsicles? Don't get greedy, Luna. You don't want to gag on all that icy goodness.
Kinky.
Yeah, the trick is to suppress your gag reflex.
Now Luna's playing pinball. Nice technique. I also thrust my hips against the pinball machine to give more power to my balls.
Don't forget to tilt if you want to win. Turn that bad boy over and pound from behind.
You lose 3 stamina playing pinball. You're a sweaty mess. Somehow the Dragon Heat VR thrust to win machine is sweating too.
Aw, it only gave you 1 ticket? That sucks. I thought you did really well.
Nice.
Wait, that's not a ticket. That's the machine's phone number. Nice.
Oh. not
Good work,
bad.
Luna. I've seen lots of people, underperform on this game before, but you fucking crushed it.
Hell yeah, this has been more cardio than you usually do. But you gained 3 hypes, so you can't complain.
Amazing. Hi, Uncle Bimbo. You let the girl in the middle call you whatever she pleases type shit. Yeah, Polly is, incredible. I love her. Also, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's Local Bimbo. Hello. Hey, welcome in. We're so happy you're here, Vivian. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This one.
Let's get recharged.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Holly. Oh. Well, we could go with her interest in cooking, or we could go with party etiquette, which is highly sexual. So I think I know which one we're gonna pick. Ah, yes, parties! They seem so random and carefree, yet they're full of unwritten rules. There's too many to list in one go, but I'd say most of them basically boil down to applying some common sense. And they could be really important, especially if you happen to be a special guest.
What?
Huh? Special guests are party people and creatures of the night. No one knows how they got to the party. Maybe they're a friend of a friend of a friend, or someone who heard about the party from someone who's not even there. Sometimes a special guest could be a total stranger who just sort of joined you while they were getting to an after party. It's random people you choose to open doors to, basically. If one night you find yourself being a special guest in someone's party, please behave. Some special guests end up being lifelong friends, some end up being one-night friendships, and some end up being a general nuisance. One time at an after party, we had someone I've never seen before asking if he could lick my feet. He was polite about it at least, but still creepy. At some point, he threw his underwear off the balcony. To this day, I have no idea what the plan was there. Maybe a bold, now there's no going back in his nakedness? I don't know.
Yikes.
Big yikes. Yeah, and it should be so easy. If a stranger invites you into their home for an after party, maybe don't be a dick. If you can do that, chances are you're already following party etiquette. Dang.
Party time.
Anyways, don't you worry. You and me can go partying soon, and afterwards, I can properly introduce you to after party culture, yeah? It's a date.
Polly spends the rest listing some of her favorite party rules. Some are pretty obvious and some are quite surprising. Surely, could you know them now?
Alright, still got 9 to go. If only the cooking option was highly sexual, yeah.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Alright, we can spare lots of hype. So, we should try to do that, I guess? Caves. Someone said spelunking. Be sure to bring your spelunk crown. Or casino. Chances are you're gonna have a fun time. Well, we can gain soul at the caves, but... feels like we'll lose stamina at the caves. Gamba? Gamba? Should we do Gamba? I guess we should probably do Gamba, huh? Alright. Yes, let's roll the dice. Immediately locked in when casino was said.
Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away.
The house doesn't always win.
No doubt about it, you're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play?
Roulette. The stats which are affected are random. The forbidden games. Or poker. Skill. Cool. Let's try the forbidden games.
You enter the casino, ready to make some sweet money.
Yes.
Yes, I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly.
Hey.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play?
That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing. Which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing?
Says a mysterious stranger in a dark coat. If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the Forbidden Games?
I've never heard of it. What are the Forbidden Games?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Games. The pregnant pause is important.
Yeah.
We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation.
The stranger leads you to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. Then you pass the kitchen. Then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing. Never make a deal with the small green creature with tentacles. You pass another kitchen. Then another dark hallway. Then another illegal boxing ring, but it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. Here we are, says the stranger at the final room. Welcome to the Forbidden Games.
Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome!
The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around which sketchy, scarred-up people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here, and you need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play.
The extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense, or the Lenny gambling table where people gamble obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without him even knowing? Interesting. This seems like it'll cost us mind, which we have 10 of, so I think we should do that.
The game is apparently called Feral Hamster Blitzkrieg, and you have no idea what you're doing. The croupier
What is that word?
The croupier deals everybody 2 cards, 2 dice, a whistle, and 16.5 marbles. The guy to your left rolls 2 ones. The girl next to him folds her cards into an origami swan. She's given 2 mana points. Huh? A player blows her whistle and yells, "Change places." Everyone runs to new seats. When you sit down, all your marbles have been replaced with jelly bean muffins. The next player eats half of their muffin. Inside is a bomb. He tries to defuse it, but he runs out of time and explodes.
Luna, I think I figured it out. I know how to play. Do you, or are you just really drunk? Those aren't mutually exclusive, Blue. Throw a dart at the dartboard and say you're ready to solve the hangman puzzle. Guess the letter B.
You're unsure, but you don't have any better ideas. You follow Polly's instructions. Apparently B was the last letter in the hangman phrase. Unfortunately, the resulting word was bomb. As soon as it's solved, your pants explode. Disqualified, the croupier cries. Now get out of here, or I'll call the cops on you for public nudity.
Oh, never mind. I have no idea how to play. That's on you for listening to me, Luna. Don't you know I'm drunk?
Yup, great, cool. You're kicked out of the casino and lose 3 money and your favorite pair of pants.
Yay!
Shit, I didn't even gain anything. That's not great. That was bad. Can we even still win? We need 9 more points. Yeah, we can still win. It's gonna be rough though. Regular motel. Minus soul. We don't want that. We're going to the regular motel.
You ever wonder whose car this is, Polly?
I thought you knew, Scott. Oh, shit, we don't even know whose car this is?
After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night. Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird.
Okay, watch some TV, order some pizza, or get ready for bed. We haven't done one of these ones yet. Let's try this one. I mean, we have plenty of hype, and that sounds like this will probably lose us hype because it's the boring option, which is kind of what we want.
You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which of your onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go investigate.
Hey, Carolina. Scott and I are doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us? Oh, surely.
But before you can rejoice about these two doing a normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undulating pile of skin sitting on the sink.
What the fuck is that?
It's our skin, silly. I heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to care for.
I named it Rodriguez. Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination? Well, you asked too many questions.
Oh, wink.
And questions are not part of good skincare routine. Wink.
So, are you gonna help us revolution on Rodriguez or not?
Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you. Maybe even through you.
Nope, I did not sign up for this.
Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract.
Damned be the day I signed that contract on a dare.
It looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it?
Let's do it all night.
Fuck it. If you're doing this, you're doing this. You start vigorously rubbing lotion into the warm, wiggly skin. Minutes become hours. You're up to your elbows in detached skin. You run out of lotion and begin moisturizing Rodriguez with your own blood. The skin appreciates the blood sacrifice. You begin seeing things like choruses of angels singing in forbidden tongues, surrounded by a cascade of unrecognizable colors. Your mind expands. Skin is the biggest organ in the body. Skin is everywhere. The entire world is covered in a fine layer of skin. At one point, God appears to you and says, "Thank you, Luna, for caring so much for my creatures, even the ugly, disturbing ones I made when I was drunk. The skin is love. The skin is life. You care for this skin, and this skin will care for you forever."
Hey!
Good morning, Luna. Still taking care of Rodriguez? That's cool. Do you mind if I take my morning poop while you're at it?
Go ahead, it matters not. There is no privacy. We are all connected by the skin.
You lost 5 mind doing this all night, but you gained 3 hype from your friends' approval and 1 soul because you've done a good deed today. Or so you think. You also gain 1 magic from meeting God during a skincare session. Or at least from tripping so potently you believe you did. The skin always provides.
Okay, that was definitely one of the weirdest ones that I've experienced. That was that happened. That certainly happened. I don't know. Do I have thoughts? I don't think I have thoughts. I don't think I should have thoughts. Yeah, the skin provides. That's the thought. Our stats are looking pretty good. If we can get rid of hype and boost up our soul, that would be great. Or at this point, we could go for hype. I don't know. Okay. The hole. It's got a whole lot of heart. Okay. Plus magic or money. Or the planetarium. It's out of this world. The skin provides. Lily, do you agree? Of course I agree. The skin provides. I already knew this. This is news to all of you. I always knew of the skin. The skin provides. Yeah, you can quote that, Cookie. Let's go to the planetarium. So we don't need either money or magic. I mean, we are low on money, but I don't know. Planetarium. Did you remember to tip the doorman?
Yeah, I gave him a tip. Be the best doorman you can be.
Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry. There's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could
identify constellations, attend the comet shower, or watch the laser show. Identify constellations sounds more boring. We're trying to get rid of hype, so let's do that.
You'd like to learn more about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only you had an expert to tell you more about them.
Who's this?
Sorry to bother you, but I sense that my presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are you folks interested in learning more about the constellations?
Oh!
We totally are. What great timing.
Then I can help. I'm Andy. I've got a PhD in astronomy, and I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies.
Sure, but can your... Wait, is this a different person? Sure, but can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? Didn't think so. Whoa, who are you? I'm Lee, expert astrologist. I can teach you how the positions of the cosmos affect your moods, your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh?
Not this ridiculous star magic again. You know astrology is all hogwash, don't you?
Typical skeptic. Just because you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everybody knows it's true.
No, they don't.
Lee may have a point here.
As much as you'd love to watch these two experts bicker all day, you actually do want to learn about the constellations, but from whom will you learn?
Stars are beautiful celestial bodies by themselves. No need to pretend they're crabs, virgins, or sexy centaurs. Let's hear the astronomy take. That sounds like minus hype, which is what we want. There needs to be something else to the stars besides being tons of gas exploding miles from Earth. Let's hear the astrology take. We're gonna go with this one. You need to see both Andy and Lee. This is screaming a Gemini, IDKY. I could see that, yeah. Astronomy breaks your brain. Astrology does not. Your choice is made. Huh?
Right you are, my friend. Why embrace unknowable, undefinable magic when the real world is fascinating enough?
Awesome, bro!
Cool. Dr. Andy, can you tell me anything about the Big Boy Frying Pan constellation?
Oh, well, an interesting fact about that constellation is that it's actually called the Big Dipper.
Whoa, you know Big Boy Frying Pan's legal name? You two must be really close. What can you tell me about Fashionable Steve? Like, do you know where he got his starry belt? I want one just like it.
Oh, you're referring to Orion. Well, what if I told you that one of the 3 stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula?
Whoa!
It's not a star? Wow, I had no idea my nighttime buddies were such a diverse group. Dr. Andy, can you tell me why the constellations go away? Sometimes they're in the sky and sometimes they're not. Am I making them mad at me?
Don't worry, the stars never really go away. The visible constellations simply change as the Earth rotates around the sun.
Hey.
What? The Earth doesn't rotate, silly. The sun rotates around us. You can see it moving in the sky.
You think that... okay. I'm gonna need to grab you a textbook. Stay here.
This is the most you've ever seen Scott connect with academic material. You gain 3 mind learning astronomy, but lose 3 magic for snubbing astrology.
Well, that wasn't really helpful. We just turned a 5 into an 8 and an 8 into a 5. Unfortunate. Kite tournament plus soul. Or end of the world summit minus soul. No heroes allowed. Well, obviously we gotta go kite tournament then. Local Bimbo says, TBH, I have never felt so connected with anyone in my life with Scott, right? He's such a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Cookie says, I mean, I don't fully understand either, but at least astrology is more understandable for me. But it's just like made up stuff though, I think. I don't know. Scott is so baby, yeah. Lie with the strength of 1,000 kites.
That's why Cars 3 is the best one in the trilogy.
I saw it that way. Cookie, what's your opinion on Cars 3 as the expert on cars? I've never seen more than the first one. Apparently Scott thinks Cars 3 is the best one. I don't know what happened in Cars 3. I haven't seen it.
This tournament is serious business. Competitors from all walks of life have trained hard for this.
Nothing a couple stitches.
You've got prodigies from kite-flying clans, kite-flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite-flying techniques. And then there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do you do?
Cookie says, anytime my friend who majored in astrophysics talks to me about astronomy, I get overstimulated and I learn nothing and it's too much. Cookie disagrees with Scott. You could coach a stranger, place your bets, or enter the tournament. Oh. Progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to a high resource. Interesting. Let's do coach a stranger, because we want soul.
The tournament is still 2 days away, but lots of competitors are already here training. They're all hyper intense, meditating and doing drills and monologuing about what winning the tournament means for their honor and shit.
Oh, I got it.
This is exciting. I've been to a lot of sports tournaments, but a kite tournament will be a first for me. What about you, bros?
Well, when are you ever going to pass up the opportunity to lie to your friends to seem cooler? No, seriously, when will you? It's getting old.
I was an avid kite flying competitor back in my day. I even won several gold medals before I retired. Wait, you say you're a retired kite flying champion? Do you think you could train me before the tournament? I've always wanted to be the best kite flyer in the world. Now that I'm here with all these actual professionals, I realize I'm a bit out of my depth. But with your expertise and my plucky underdog archetype, I could win this thing.
Of course Luna will help you, bro. It'll be a great opportunity for her to put all her kite knowledge to good use.
And taking on a protege will prove once and for all whether she was lying to us about being a kite-flying master. Right, Luna?
Don't look at me. I'm not bailing you out of this one. You need to learn to stop digging yourself in these holes. Everyone's counting on you to turn this kid into a master kite flyer in 2 days. How are you gonna do it?
Summon the mystical Emperor of Kites and make a blood pact to receive the blessing of the kite. So that'll probably use magic. Or the sad truth is that competitive kiting is less about anime-style training montages and more about learning proper physics. That sounds like it'll use mind. And we're gaining souls, so that sounds good.
You haul out the textbooks on the fundamentals of aerodynamics and momentum versus inertia, and get to work.
Oh, this isn't really the training I had in mind. You want to win, right? Flying a kite isn't about action and having fun. This is serious business. Now turn to page 318 and study this diagram of the Coriolis effect. There will be a quiz.
Meanwhile, to your left, a kite-flying sensei is teaching his pupil to fly a kite up a waterfall. To your right, a devoted kite monk is in deep meditation, trying to connect to the heart of the kite. Behind you, a kite-flying champion is teaching his protege to think like a kite. They're running around with their arms out, making wind noises. Up ahead, a seasoned kite flyer is busy teaching his student to fly his kite with weights attached, even if that goes against all buoyancy principles. You lose 3 hype with your obviously less cool training techniques, but when the tournament comes along...
You rock.
Wow, Luna, your protege won by a landslide. Like, such a big lead, it looked like nobody else was even competing.
I meditated the whole time, but I still lost, the monk sobs. Why didn't the monastery tell me I couldn't pilot the kite with my mind? I was the most convincing kite I could be, the student who pretended to be a kite size. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't soar through the wind on a string.
Thank you, Luna. I thought your methods were stupid at first, but I guess hard work and studying actually do make a difference.
Who'd have thought? You gain +3 soul for being a good coach.
Let's fucking go! That's exactly what we wanted. I'm so glad.
Time for some leg stretching.
We're doing good now, actually. We had hype to spare, exactly. Cookie says, I personally don't really care whether astrology is real or not. I think it's interesting. Same. But I'm not, like, super believing in it or shunning it as fake or made up, on the other hand. It's just a thing to you that you find mildly interesting that you like to engage with from time to time. Yeah, I don't really care that, like, it's just a thing that exists. I don't know. What happens if one of the stats gets to 0? We lose. That's how you lose. Okay.
So many places to go.
Polly.
After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only 1 coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance at finding love. How do these work, though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of the 3 will break the rules somehow. The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friends you really know and understand them. So, are you a good listener or not?
Hi, Carmen. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, is my friend Carmen. Hello, Carmen. Hello. Go follow Carmen. Oh my god, they're so happy to see you. Hey, Carmen. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for claiming your daily cheese. Snake is back. Hi, Snake.
Look, we got cheese.
Alright, let's get real. Project? Well, don't laugh, but I sometimes wonder, what if I wrote something myself? Hi, Sam. Just poking in between naps. Hi. I hope you're having good naps. Thank you for claiming your daily cheese. Like, I love devouring literature, so what if I vomited a bit of it too? Imagine. Barf.
Go on.
What would your novel be about? I don't know yet. I've thought of several ideas, but I'm not sure yet. I sort of tend to avoid genre fiction myself, so I'd probably do the same for my own stuff. I've read some kick-ass genre fiction, but oftentimes I find it focuses so much on adhering to tropes and conventions. Sure, some amazing novels dare to go beyond all that, but most of the time it bores me a bit. Like, I respect it, but it's not my thing.
Makes sense.
Valid. And please, spare me the obvious metaphors that go for a message that is thrown at your face with the subtlety of a brick. Good literature doesn't pretend to give you answers, it asks questions for you to ruminate about. And don't get me started on the characters. You know what Mama likes about the novel characters? For them to be hot? No, I mean yes, but the most important thing is for them to be relatable.
Mama likes
Give me
it.
beautiful, complex, flawed characters that I can connect with. But also make them hot. Ugh, so many ideas of what I want in a novel. So little ideas of what the actual novel should be. Care to spare a girl some novel ideas, my friend? Carmen says I sleeped all day. Well, good morning, Carmen. Sam says best way to spend a Sunday. It's true. Away I go. Have fun, y'all. Okay, bye, Sam. The potatoes have been rotated. Let's see. There's this sexy, brooding, cynical chain smoker who survives in a city riddled by crime while reluctantly helping people in need for money. That's genre fiction. An intimacy coordinator that's so good at their craft, they're now on a journey to reconnect with their own intimacy in a way that's less intellectual. Or the gods gift everyone powerful magic rectangles that connect all monster kind. But what if they made monster kind lonelier than ever? I think it's this middle one. You slept so long you hurt now. Wild sleep. Oh no. I'm sorry, Carmen. Let's go with this middle one. Or is... you don't know? I think these are both genre fiction, aren't they? The first is definitely, yeah. Angry Snake says I beat Death Stranding 1, just started playing 2. Nice. I'm gonna go with the middle one. I think that's the right answer.
Yes.
That's actually a really good idea, Boo. I'm legit surprised. Thanks. Like, intimacy as a subject I find super interesting. It sort of transcends sex or love. It's incredibly universal and undeniably relatable. I would have to do extensive research on the work of intimacy coordinators to be faithful to the character. But at the same time, I can draw a lot from personal experience. It's a lovely mix. And I could write it in a way that doesn't pack obvious answers. An exploration of intimacy from someone who needs to balance their technical expertise with their subjective experience? I should aim for people to reflect on their own relationships with intimacy.
You rock.
Luna, you're a fucking genius! I've heard it before. I cannot confirm nor deny that statement. You dog.
Ah.
Listen, I think this could be it. I might explore this idea further once we're back from this road trip. Would you be up for reading the manuscript and tossing some feedback at me? Sure thing. We could even exchange notes on intimacy.
And so you spent the night exchanging notes on intimacy. It was incredibly edifying and arousing. The best combination. Helping your friends can be fun.
Is Polly more than a friend? Warning, some date endings depict you going to town. If that's not to your liking, consider passing on this one. Yes. Let's go. Carmen's gonna squish me? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get squished. I squish you back, Carmen. Carmen got squished. Alright, we only need 5 more. Let's hack and go. Especially since she played so hard to get in Monster Prom 1. Yeah, right? I don't think I ever succeeded at dating her in Monster Prom 1. Ooh, we can gain soul here. Yes. Low budget reptile show. You wouldn't be so cold-blooded you'd skip this show, would you? Or city under attack. You must be the only idiot driving into the city. We don't know any of these. We're definitely gonna do this. We only need 2 more to get enough soul, so.
I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one.
Welcome to the Reptile Variety Show. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage.
Let's get some popcorn.
There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see?
He's not wrong. Yeah, he's not. Charming snakes, a crocodile, but it's a stage magician, or improv iguanas. We would lose hype, but gain something else. We have lots of hype. This is the safest option. But this will put us 1 away from winning. This is a tough decision. You'll need 2 to win. Yeah. But the problem is I have a bunch of stats that if I lose them twice, I lose. So if we take this and lose magic and then lose magic on the next one, we lose. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go for it.
You settle in to watch the snake charming show, but when they bring out the snakes, they don't bring any charmers. Odd. Then the sensual music starts, and 2 uncomfortably hot snakes slither seductively out of their barrels.
Sup, sexy?
Sup, my suave companions. I see we've got some new faces in the audience. What's your name, doll?
Naughty.
Holly Geist, age 22-ish. Sex? Yes, please. Location? Top, bottom, wherever you want me, baby. And who's this strong, muscular specimen? I'd love to sink my fangs into your rippling pectorals.
Hello!
I'm Scott, and I gotta say, the way you're wrapping around my waist is making me think about snakes in a way I never have before. You guys are just so...
charming. That's doll. Please, won't you join us backstage? We've got some delicious, full-bodied refreshments waiting for you.
Oh boy, I love being wined and dined.
You'll be wined and dined, alright. Wined and dined upon. These snakes are trying to seduce and consume you. Luna, are you sure you aren't just jealous of our hot snake boyfriends? I'm sure they could introduce you to one of their hot snake fans. Pass, or, well, no, definitely pass.
You need to stop Polly and Scott from throwing themselves at these reptilian Romeos before they get hurt.
Take the long, safe road and bring out the solution nature created for charming snakes. Deprogramming mongooses. Or submit them to the ultimate relationship challenge, going on a 3-day cruise together. That sounds like that'll cost money. This sounds like this might cost hype, which is perfect.
You call up a mongoose psychiatrist who specializes in deprogramming people who've been charmed by snakes or snake-led cults.
Hi, Galactic Fox. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, I see how it is. You're jealous of our snake boyfriend, so you went and found a mongoose to smooch?
Loser.
Get your own thing for once, Luna.
You're wrong, says Dr. Mongoose. I'm here to save you from these cold reptilian bastards masquerading as good boyfriends.
He's just jealous of us, sweetie. Ignore him and show me that sexy move where you fit your whole head into my unhinged jaw.
Listen, I've dealt with cases like these dozens of times. These charming snakes will kiss you, caress you, even promise you the world, but it's all a lie. Snakes do not make healthy romantic partners. They'll get you in their vice grip, then suddenly you're backsliding into the pits of their hungry mouths. I can build you a ladder to get out of that pit, but it's much better if I teach you how to build your own metaphorical ladder.
Yeah, but I did like 3 tabs of acid before we got here, and Scott. Good luck teaching us anything right now.
Dr. Mongoose pinches his adorable little snoot exasperatedly. Fine. Looks like it's time for Plan B. He starts swatting Scott and Polly with a rolled-up newspaper. Snakes are bad. Snakes equal bad. Associate this pain with snakes, both of which are bad.
Ow! Stop swatting me, Dr. Mongoose. I didn't even pee on the carpet or anything.
The newspaper therapy fails to take hold, so Dr. Mongoose finally resorts to Plan C, which is apparently just eating the snakes.
No, Samuel! He promised to take me to see Pompeii.
His promises were empty, unlike my belly, laughs Dr. Mongoose. You are cured. My methods never fail, especially my method of just eating the snakes. Don't worry, Luna. Once Polly and Scott stop crying over their boyfriends' deaths, they'll see how right you were. It may have been a long, boring, -4 hype way of doing it, but you gain +4 soul for saving your friends all the same.
Fucking perfect, holy shit. Hey, let's go. We're gonna win this. I don't think we can lose. Why are they eating you? Because you're bad. Lose money or lose soul. Plus hype. Or a rodeo or a charming village? Damn, we don't have a good option here. Let's try the charming village. An idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place. Wait, yeah, no, we don't want to gain height. Sus? I can't decide. It's gonna be a question mark regardless of which one we go to. Let's go to the charming village where no atrocities ever take place.
Whoa, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens.
Galactic Foxes, do you have a fave character or two in the Monster Prom series? Zoe, and Dahlia, and Polly. All characters I've tried to romance that I like a lot. Dahlia was in 2. I tried to romance Polly in the first one, and I tried to romance Zoe in the expansion to the first one. And then we're going for Polly in this one. You decide whether you should live or die.
You're driving along what you think is an empty road until a weird salesman-looking motherfucker jumps in front of your car.
Hello, future customers.
Good morning, future customers. Are you interested in making a deal? Maybe. What's the deal?
Just ignore him, Scott. He's either trying to sell us a pyramid scheme or a vacuum, and I want no part of either.
Why, I never. This is no pyramid scheme. It's a chance to buy into my incredibly lucrative essential embalming oils business. You only have to invest $2,000 to get your first salesman kit, but you'll earn the money back as you find customers to buy your luxury oils. You can earn extra by recruiting 5 other sellers to sell these kits, and you'll earn commission on their sales.
So, to clarify, you're at the top of this oil selling chain, so you'd be making commission on our sales, right?
That's right.
Right.
And in order for us to earn any commission ourselves, we have to sell these kits to at least 5 people.
Right.
And then those 5 people have to find 5 more people apiece to get their own commission, and then those 5 have to find 5 more, and so on?
Right. Okay, you lost me.
So, if I draw the chain of command on this piece of paper from top to bottom, what am I drawing?
A triangle.
Jeez, you're persistent. Look, if you're gonna scam us, you could at least pick a scam that isn't so overdone. Mix it up a little. Yeah, you could try something like the circular scheme. You're still scammed, but at least everyone is equally scammed. Or the truncated icosahedron scheme. You're still scammed, but it's a very sophisticated shape nonetheless. Amazing. Carmen says, I'm an attention seeking today. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Carmen. I give attention. I also give Carmen attention. Carmen, catch. What did you just throw at her, Lily? I don't know. I use chaos magic. It will be a random item. Oh. Good luck, Carmen. Hope it's nothing too heavy. Circular seems more boring. Yeah. This one seems like it's gonna cost me mind. This one I'm not sure what it'll cost. This one will probably cost hype, so I think we're gonna go for circular scheme.
Hey, that's a great idea.
It is? Yeah, the whole problem with pyramid schemes is that you're scamming innocent people. You should only scam other scammers who deserve it.
It's like karma. What goes around comes back around.
Carmen says I just caught 4 crochet projects of various genitalia. Nice, that is wonderful. That's one of the best rolls you could have gotten from me throwing random junk at you. Well, random junk, you get it? Random junk? Amazing. Like, let's say you get us to buy your dumb oil. Sure, we got scammed, boo-hoo, but we'll scam someone ourselves eventually. Good evening, hello, Ashley. Welcome in, first-time chatter. Say hi to the first-time chatter, everybody. Hello, first-time chatter. Hey, welcome in. So nice to meet you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Ashley. Yeah. Hello, hello. Did you assist in that, Lydia? Oh, you know it. I absolutely did. You don't know what to do with that information. Like, let's say you get us to buy your dumb oil. Sure, we get scammed, boo-hoo, but we'll scam someone ourselves eventually.
We will?
I mean, at least 20% of our pranks could be considered scams, so it's pretty likely. Then later on, the person we scammed will scam someone else, then that person will scam someone, and so on and so forth. Until eventually, someone who was scammed by 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 us will scam you! And the circular scheme will be closed in a cycle of beautiful comeuppance.
Are you investigating in my embalming oil scheme? Are you investing in my embalming oil scheme or not? We are, but you'll get what's coming to you someday. Maybe.
Just sign here.
Sure, I will. Sign here, please.
You lose 3 money, but you did a good deed today, bringing a bit more fairness into the world of scams. Well, you think you did at least, and thinking you did good is apparently still enough to earn 3 soul.
Oh my god, we have enough. Let's go. Hi, baby. Welcome in. He's got an NFT in there. Oh, I bet he did. I didn't notice. Hello, Ivy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Go follow Ivy. Hey, Ivy. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're so happy you're here.
This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore.
Yeah, I just need to not lose money. Hi, Anne. Welcome. Oh my goodness, it's Anne. Go follow Anne. Anne, hope you're having a wonderful day.
Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
What can go wrong?
Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first?
Well, definitely not that option. And not this one either. We can't join the local celebration or visit the shady landmark, so we're gonna meet the locals.
You're checking out the idyllic little neighborhoods in this strange village when a local family calls out to you.
Welcome to our home, outsiders. It's been so long. We've had such friendly, fleshy visitors. Won't you have dinner with us?
That sounds great.
Sure, I love dinner and strangers.
The couple takes you to their cottage. It's filled with cute needlepoint art that says stuff like, "Bless this mess," and "All hail the fleshless overlord."
Carmen says, I crave friendship. I am Goldberg. Hooray for Carmen Goldberg. Carmen, you crave friendship? I give friendship. Carmen is my friend. Carmen is my bestie. Carmen, you're my bestie. Enjoy the friendship. I give to you. Carmen. Friend. Carmen, bestie, friend. Adore. Hugs. The potato skins are in the oven. We just love potatoes, especially when we get to peel their sinful flesh from their soft, delicate bodies. How shall we pass the time before dinner's ready? Do you like games? We can play a drinking game. The last person to skin themselves alive has to take a shot. What? Only joking. Let's play charades. That's always fun.
The wife goes first. She holds up 6 fingers, then she pantomimes scraping something off her arms and screaming in agonizing pain.
I know. You're sacrificing your skin to Graftomet. That's 1 point for us. I ask, why the skin fixation? It seems like something you two are really passionate about. Carmen says, I swear I have friends. Luna just confirmed it. You do, Carmen, you do. Yeah, that was proof. Anne says date could be better. Pissed off at IRL-related things, and I just want to explode. I'm sorry. Big hugs, Anne. Hugs for Anne, if Anne is okay with hugs. Virtual hugs. Here. Where are their skin? Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, thank you for noticing. We peeled ourselves long ago so that we could be remade under the light of Graftomet, the fleshless overlord.
So, where are your skins now? Did you eat them? Did you donate them to a charity for furless dogs?
Oh no, we just kept them. We thought they'd come in handy someday, but really, they've just been gathering dust in the hall closet. Oh, could we have them? That's an odd request, but I don't see why not.
Woohoo! Free skin! I can't wait to do so many things with it, like... Hey Luna, what do you do with free skin?
Anne says virtual hugs good. Okay, virtual hugs for Anne. Everybody, exclamation mark, hug Anne. Virtual hugs for Anne. Anne gets hugs. I'm sorry you have bad day. Big hugs. Hugs for Anne. Use it as an alternative option for those moments in which you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, or use it to design a sexy, fashionable outfit that redefines the notion of showing some skin. Oh yeah, you have to put the name after the hug, like Cookie did, but yeah, that's fine. The first option is mood, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that one. Okay, I'm just gonna make a mini skirt out of it and call it a skinny skirt. But that's cool, you can have your character arc. Oh, so you will wear even more skin. Double skin? Well, We're tolerant of your religious beliefs, but only if you practice them far away from us, where we cannot see your disgusting ideals. Goodbye!
The couple kicks you out, but it's okay, cause you got what you wanted. In this new skin, you're finally comfortable enough to do so many new things. Like return that library book you checked out 7 years ago and forgot about. You don't have to be anxious about the clerk giving you a stern look in this skin. Also, jet skiing, salsa dancing, skinny dipping, all things you've always wanted to try, but never quite had the confidence to do. You're feeling so good in this skin, you decide to do something really wild. You call your dad, whose traditional upbringing left him a little emotionally unavailable, and you tell him that you love him. I love you too, sport, says your dad. I don't know what's come over you recently, but I'm glad you're thriving and confident. Aw, you gain +4 mind, but you lose 4 hype, because self-actualization, while nice, is admittedly a little corny and lame.
New day.
Amazing. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my goodness. What is with the skin obsession in this game? That's a good question, Cookie. Alright, we've got plenty of mind. As long as we don't lose money, we should still be good. It's plus soul. Oh, we can do the minus mind option. That's perfect. Oh, we have that option in both places. Secret government lab. So secret you can find it on a road trip. Or probably just a mirage. You're just seeing things. Government lab. I think the mirage sounds more interesting. Let's do that. And we can do minus mind. Perfect.
Bros, why do I feel so poor?
That tends to happen when you're running short on money. So true, Polly. So true.
Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is it even real?
This looks weird.
A location this nonsensical could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. But half of the weird shit you do and see on the daily could fall into that category too. Though who's to say? One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go?
The Wise Talking Bush. The Oasis of 1,000 Scots. Oh my god. Or Mirage. Obviously the Oasis of 1,000 Scots, even if it wasn't the perfect option, which it is. We're gonna see 1,000 Scots? I think that sounds like a fun time. Scott's gonna have so many friends.
You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic Twitter feeds, and other things that will never exist.
Polly, I'm thirsty. Can I get a drink out of that puddle over there?
I mean, you don't need my permission, but I have to warn you that I don't think that puddle's actually real.
If I can see it, that means it's real. Besides, I feel like I'm drawn to this puddle. It's almost as if it were made for Scott specifically.
Okay, whatever that means, you wander over to the puddle to indulge Scott, and come across something fucking wild.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! This place is crawling with Scots! How is this even happening?
Welcome to the dark side, Scott. Let's say cuss words and pee on fire hydrants that aren't ours. Oh, sure. I mean, I do both of those things every once in a while anyway. You do? Is it possible that you were the dark side, Scott, all along? It's nice to meet you, dudes. I'm Chaz.
Bro!
Hi, Chaz. Dang, bro, you sure look distinct from me while somehow still being the same genre of good boy as me. Heck yeah, dude! I was just making homemade waffles for the other Scots here. You want one?
Thank you for the Prime sub!
Carmen_.
Oh my
just
goodness.
subscribed with Prime. Wow, thanks. You
Thank
only
you so
get one of
much.
those each month. Thanks for using it here.
Oh my goodness, Carmen, thank you. Thank you, Carmen. We appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 12 months. Crazy town. Heck yeah, dude. I was just making homemade waffles for the other Scots here. You want one?
Sure. I just have one question first. What's up with that Scott over there?
Scott, feed me cotton! More cotton!
Okay, yep, that is definitely our cue to go before we lose any more mind.
Aw, do we have to? I feel so welcome here. I'm finally among my people. Can we stick around and meet just one more Scott before we go, please?
Damn, how can I say no to you, buddy? Fine, we can meet one more Scott. Choose wisely.
Me? Wise? That's a lot of pressure. Luna, can you help me decide who to talk to?
Carmen says I'd be hanging out here. I'd be enjoying Carmen hanging out here. Omnipotent cube of pure energy Scott, or sexy cat maid Scott. Oh my god. They're both so good. I don't know which to do. I think we have to do cat maid Scott. This game is so fucking funny. I love it.
Scott in a revealing maid outfit and carrying a tray of snacks? How is this even a contest?
Carmen says, Luna, indulge Carmen. I do. Yes, how can I indulge you, Carmen? Or did you mean I am doing that?
What's up, bros?
Oh, woo! What's up, bros? You want some delicious ice cream?
Thanks for the yummy snacks, bro. Where'd you learn the recipe?
From my maid cafe, Hawaii Wolf. The salmon sorbet is our most bewooved recipe.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you own a restaurant? Congrats, bro.
Gee, thanks. In my realm, everyone runs their food joint, and everyone competes to the best food joint ever. CatGirl, Awavi, and Catboy Calcurchester run a food truck. Catboy Liam and I have our cafe. Powie opened her own toy-ware winery.
Wait, why am I not a cat girl in this alternate reality? What did I do to get left out of the gimmick? Forget that. Is Catboy Scott saying he runs a cafe? Like, an actual cafe? He's not just, like, a weirdly detailed mirage?
Of course not. Whoa, what's this? Are you saying you bros aren't mirages yourselves?
I don't think I'm a mirage, but maybe I could be. If I was a mirage, would I even know it?
Aw, Heidi says we wub you, Luna. Carmen says man boob, face and chest. What? What do you mean, Carmen? Seriously, is there some sort of anti-catgirl quality about me? I never thought I'd be offended by this until it happened.
Okay, you should probably go before Catboy Scott makes you question your existences for any longer. At least you gained 4 stamina from that surprisingly delicious salmon sorbet.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we just still need to not lose money. World's biggest potato. You say potato, I say potato. Okay, or ready, set, relax. We could lose hype, which is safe to do. This is the safe option. But biggest potato. How much longer do we have to go? How many weeks? Is it 4 weeks in the whole game? I don't know. Ugh. Potato. And attempted to rotate the potato. Yeah, I am. It's the worst option, because we could safely do this one and be fine. As long as we don't lose money, it's okay. We can gain mind, I guess? I mean, it'll be pretty clear which one's gonna cost money, right? Let's go to the world's biggest potato, in honor of Carmen. I guess when it comes to potatoes, size does matter.
Behold the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic.
Rotato, potato, rotato, potato, rotato, potato, rotato, potato, rotato, potato, rotato, potato.
So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do?
Research the potato, feed from the potato, or benefit from the potato. I think we should research the potato. Eating sounds like it'll cost us money. What does benefit from the potato mean? Oh, we might gain... Actually, wait. We might gain money from this. We are probably going to turn it into an attraction and charge people. I think that's what they mean. Maybe. Or we could choose the little bit option so it doesn't affect things very much. Let's try benefit from the potato.
You and your friends are admiring this agricultural giant when you announce your intent to benefit from the potato.
Benefit? No idea what that means, but it has fit in it, so it must be a good thing, right?
You betcha, Scott. It means we're gonna make some sweet profit off this potato. Let's pretend to be tour guides and make up funny stuff about the potato.
Let's do it.
Sounds fun. Who are we gonna prank?
Ah, the mighty potato, a wonderful tuber, second only to the yam. Yams get first place because they go great with marshmallows.
I personally dislike how they cook these things in so many ways. Smashed, pureed, grilled, baked. Can't you just stick to one thing and be good at it? I miss the good old days when people just shoved perfectly good raw potatoes in their mouths and shut up.
Well, I guess this is a potato-potato situation, isn't it? Ha ha ha!
It isn't.
Howdy.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Camp Director Miss Weaving. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, not much. Just enjoying one of the only weeks of my life when I don't have to hear anyone call me Camp Director. Yourselves?
We're volunteer guides for the Big Potato. I'm getting internship credit for it. I was thinking about majoring in French fries in college.
That's great, kiddo. Never stop setting goals for yourself.
Want to hear a cool potato fact? A potato this size could have stopped the Irish famine. Well, maybe not stopped, but it would have at least slowed it down a bit.
Here's one. Potatoes only grow underground. Except for this one, I guess, since it's above ground. That's what makes the big potatoes so special.
Mr. Howell, has it occurred to you that perhaps they simply dug the potato out of the ground so we could see it?
Holy shit.
Okay, Lunar, I'm passing you the ball while Scott hits the bench. Give me a real slam dunk of a potato fact.
Although potatoes may seem rare, they're secretly hidden in a lot of common foods, such as French fries or chips. Not in fish, though. Fish are not made of potato. Vodka is made of potatoes. Therefore, if you eat enough potatoes, you'll get very dry. Little known fact, potatoes scare alligators, and now you can purchase this bag full of ketchup-flavored anti-alligator talismans. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to do the vodka one. This might be too much. I don't know if it'll take 5 away if I do this. I'm gonna go for the vodka one.
Wow, I never knew that. I admit that I'm not much of a vodka connoisseur, though.
I'll have a cocktail at the Spooky Academy faculty holiday parties, but not much else. Who knew I could streamline the process by just eating a potato? Don't buy into it, Coach. I think this fun fact is just a hip prank. These kids want to play on their elders. For shame. Really? You told me just the other day that you don't eat potatoes much. Are you 100% certain that this fun fact was, in fact, false? I admit I can't speak from experience on this subject. Then you shouldn't be so confident about something you've never tried. Most of life's lessons have to be learned by dribbling a mile in the rival team's court. Fine. If you want to eat a bunch of potatoes in an attempt to get drunk, be my guest. I'm going to see if the gift shop carries novelty 4-armed t-shirts in a size medium.
Miss Weaving leaves. You, Scott, and Polly go to the adjacent diner with Coach and watch him eat an obscene amount of potatoes.
Thank you for the hydrate, Angry Snake.
Whoa, I feel something. It's been so long since I've actually been drunk. I shouldn't overdo it. I think this old tiger has had enough potatoes for one day. Say, kids, I'd rather you not tell the school about this. It's not a great look for me to be imbibing alcohol in front of my students. But just between us, here's a bag of potato chips. Just remember to consume potatoes responsibly and don't drive afterwards. Enjoy your youth.
Oh no, not this. Oh fuck. Shit. Okay. Ivy says, imagine having to shop for 4-armed clothing, right?
You lose 4 soul for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk. Yet you conversely gain 4 hype for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk. Cool.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Time for some leg stretching.
Alright, it's not the end anyway, so we'll be fine.
So many places to go.
I don't have enough points anymore, no. I need 2 more points. Hi, Boo. You having a good night? Yeah, what about you? I'm good, just a little tired. The last conversations we've had have been awesome, but also intense. I'm happy to hang out, but do you mind if we tone down the intensity tonight and just vibe, you and me?
Sure. You may love Wild Polly, but you love Chill Polly too. You two spend the night relaxing and watching the stars.
Alright, so nothing happened then, okay. So once you get the deep conversation, there's nothing more to do, it seems.
Yay!
Okay. Biker bar. Gain money. Or fancy motel. That's definitely gonna cost us money. So we're going to the biker bar and we're gonna gain some money. Full throttle in a bottle.
Polly, am I a good boy?
If our soul levels aren't mistaken, we're all good boys. So true.
Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors. The crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of.
This next round's on me!
Such are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you do?
Play some pool.
You head over to the pool table to start the game, but find 2 legendary idiots already in the middle of a game when you get there.
Alright, I'll sink the 6 in the top left corner pocket, which will knock the 7 into the 8 ball and ricochet them both into the opposite pockets.
4.
Not if I block your amazing trick shot with my even more amazing counter move. 4. Suzanne hits the cue ball. Whiskey swings his cue stick like a baseball bat at the cue ball. The ball ricochets off the ceiling and shatters the 8 ball to smithereens.
Damn it! You win another round of death balls, my friend. Here's your $20. I'll go pay for the property damages too. Death balls, huh? Can't wait to turn this one into a story of how I died.
What are you saying? You think you can withstand the almighty power that is Death Balls?
Death Ball!
Listen, I am the greatest Death Balls player in the whole bar. No one has ever defeated me, and no one ever will. All the ranting is getting you intrigued. You politely ask Whiskey how exactly Death Balls is played. You dare challenge me to Death Balls at my own table?
No. Nani? Did someone say we have a new Death Balls challenger?
Yup, Luna over here thinks she's got some big brass 8 balls between her legs. I accept your challenge, weakling. You challenged no one, nor do you know how this game is even played. But this is your life now, you guess. How will you beat an all-time Death Balls champion?
Bend physics with the time-space defying curved shot? Or the sad reality is you will never be better than Whiskey. You must resort to the oldest Deus Ex Machina in the book, the power of love. Time-space defying curve shot sounds like maybe minus mind or magic? Which is fine. I think. Thank you for the hydrate cookie. And the stretch. Stretch. Like a stretch. Okay. Let's bend physics.
In order to pull off a feat like this, you'll need to really concentrate. You close your eyes and focus your breath. In, out, in, out. When you open your eyes, the bar is gone. You're at the sacred tribunal of the laws of physics. Here the lords of time-space preside over a constant hearing of regular people pleading to break the laws of physics. The Razkath Empire has devastated my people for centuries. The current defendant begs, if I could just part the Tuzkar Sea, we could escape them. The Lords decree, Nirmal the Noble, your intentions are pure, but your circumstances are not extreme enough to permit breaking the laws of physics. Next. The bailiff drags Nirmal away. You step up and say you'd like to break physics to win a game of billiards and look cool in front of your friends. The pursuit of coolness is indeed a noble task, says one lord. Yes, and billiards is known to be one of the coolest games ever created, says another. I'm in. Are you guys fucking serious? A third snaps. Nirmal can't save his people, but we're going to allow physics to break for a fancy billiards trick shot. Well, maybe we would have voted to acquit Nirmal if he'd had a fancy billiards trick shot to back up his argument. In a 4-3 vote, the lords vote to let you break the laws of physics to look cool in front of your friends. Way to abuse the system, champ. You return to reality, imbued with your new power. You hit the cue ball, and it follows an impossible, predetermined path. It hits all of the balls, including Whiskey's. Ouch. No, not my balls! It's my secret weak spot!
Did Luna just beat Whiskey?
Yup. Whiskey forks over +3 money you were apparently betting with. You were apparently betting with the hand he's not using to hold his aching balls. You lost 3 mind from bending time-space, though.
Yay, we're safe now. Okay, we just need to gain some soul, and we'll be good. Plus magic. Wild West Town. Or a wedding. Well, this sounds like it could cost us money. Let's go to Wild West Town. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
I liked everyone's leather jackets. Can we get matching jackets, bros?
Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance. So, what are you gonna do, partner?
Duel at high noon, visit the saloon, or visit the horsies. Drugs, and... So it's probably not gonna give us plus soul. This one... plus magic could be okay. I don't know what it's gonna take away, though. Maybe stamina? We definitely can't visit the saloon. We don't want to lose soul. Let's do duel at high noon.
It's high noon.
This village is filled with cowboys showing off the big irons on their hips like they're just begging for a high noon shoot-off. But more importantly, it's filled with cute horses. You see brown horses, black horses, speckled horses, horses that Polly and Scott are siphoning magic from. Wait.
I can explain! Thank you for contributing to the pizza party, Garmin. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, Luna. I thought you were a cowboy here to duel us for fucking with his horse.
Which begs the question of why Polly and Scott are fucking with a cowboy's horse.
Well, we're low on gas, but nobody could give us directions to the nearest gas station.
Oh, I got it.
But I thought cars have horsepower, right? So let's just get power for the car straight from the horses.
Can you believe it worked? We just got some free +3 magic with no consequences.
Hey, you hear a cowboy shout. What in tarnation are you doing to Cheddar Biscuit?
Oh, spoke too soon.
That guy looks mad. What do we do, Polly?
Same as always, blame someone else.
Nice.
Luna did it! I saw the whole thing.
Then I reckon you and me got a problem, Luna. Draw your gun and duel me at high noon if you ain't yellow-bellied.
Great. Looks like you're not getting out of this without a duel. So you'd better suggest a duel you have a chance at winning.
Turn your backs on each other, walk 10 paces away, and just keep walking. Start new lives, never look back. A classic duel to the death, but replace the duel to the death part with truth or dare, man. Yeah, let's do truth or dare.
What? But truth or dare is not near as exciting as a regular duel to the death. It ain't even a duel at all.
I agree that truth or dare doesn't quite have the same hype as 2 cowboys quick drawing on the desert. But Luna kept the word classic in the name, so by law, they're technically the same.
Can't argue with that. Let the truth or dare duel begin.
In round 1, the cowboy gets you to admit that you wet the bed until you were 13. Rough start. You retaliate by daring him to lick a mescaline cactus. He then dares you to bare-knuckle box the purple fairies flying around his head. You point out that you can't do that because he's hallucinating them, but you lose a point anyway. It's looking bleak, but then inspiration hits you. You dare the cowboy to shoot himself in the leg.
Normally I'd think that shooting myself in the leg is a pretty dumb idea. But I don't want to lose and I didn't get to shoot anything earlier, so why not?
The cowboy shoots himself in the leg and quickly remembers why not. Fatal blood loss.
Touchdown!
Good work.
Wait, no, that's the wrong voice.
Good work, bro. You live another day.
Or at least until Scott or I somehow endanger your life with our antics again. Yeah, or just a thought. You and Scott could do your best to not do that? Unlikely. Now let's go. We've got a road trip to survive.
Yay.
Please give me something with plus soul. Oh my god, we got it. Okay. And that one is plus stamina. Picnic spot or factory? Workers assemble! So narrator is a horse lover? I guess so. That town wasn't big enough for all of us.
Factories are ruled by long hours, hard physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you to have fun and cause a little chaos.
Chaos mentioned. I heard chaos mentioned. Do the chaos one, Luna. I'll do my best.
There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate?
Test a product. Seize the means of production. That's what we're gonna take. Or work a machine. We're seizing the means of production. Rise up, workers. Happy says, as a factory worker, I don't know how you can find soul. We all lose them quickly. Well, we simply seize the means of production, Happy. Just, do an uprising at your job. Obviously.
You and your friends crash a union meeting. It seems all the factory workers have turned up to list some complaints to tell the factory boss. Let's tell the boss we won't work weekends anymore, says one worker. I've missed so many good TV show premieres. Let's demand better snacks in the vending machine, says another. I'm sick of off-brand potato chips and candy bars. Tell the boss man that we won't come back to work until my wife lets me get another cat, says a third. It's totally unfair that I can't have more cats.
Oh, I've got one too. Tell that mean boss man you demand a raise of +2 milk bones an hour.
Tell the boss you're not working another minute until he gives you a 6-month vacation twice a year.
With your demands decided, you all storm the boss's office. You break down the door and find no one inside. Whoa, where's the boss, they ask. Could it be that we've never even had a boss? Does anyone remember even meeting him? Or did this factory just show up one day and we assigned ourselves jobs and conditions because it seemed logical? If there's no boss, then I wanna be the boss, shouts a worker. First rule is I make all the money, and anyone who bitches about it gets fired.
Shit, now everyone's gonna want to be the boss, and whoever becomes the boss will just be hated by everyone else and get kicked out. It's a never-ending cycle.
That sucks, but you don't work here, so maybe you should just let them handle it. Lol, JK, can you imagine? Of course you're gonna propose your own solution. Who should be the new boss?
Mara says for the moon you sure gather a lot of sun? What do you mean? I don't get it. What does that mean, Mara? Imagine having a job for Cookie. You need no bosses. Fuse the consciousness of all the factory workers into one being. Proletariat, the working class. Or, this dog, what he lacks in business acumen, he makes up for in cuteness. Woof woof. There's gotta be the dog, right? SOL is the sun after all? Soul? Are you making a joke about shit out of luck or something? I'm not following, Mara. Cookie says, well, at least I got, soul. So, because we're gathering soul. Oh my god. That's a terrible pun, Mara. Oh. Cookie says, well, at least I got a recurring pet sitting gig for once and not just one-time visits. Nice. Let's go for the dog. This dog, what he lacks in business acumen, he can make up for in cuteness. Woof woof.
Awesome, bro!
Great idea, Luna. Dogs are Monster's best friend, and they'd never betray us.
Yeah, I think dogs are the only non-corruptible creature left on Earth. A dog would make a great boss. I see no flaws in this plan whatsoever.
A few days later, your plan is in full effect. Cue the theme song. He calls the shots, he signs the checks, he wags his tail and wants his pets. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. Give him walks and give him praise, you'll be sure to get a raise. Boss dog, he's the boss who loves you. If you want to be paid in treats and lead your employer on a leash, call Boss Dog. He's the boss who loves you. Woof woof. On today's episode of Boss Dog, the company accountant enters the boss's office. Boss Dog is scooting around the carpet on his butt. Canned laughter ensues. "Hey, Boss Dog," says the accountant. "I was looking over this quarter's finances and our profits are plummeting. We need to lay off at least a third of the staff." The accountant hands Boss Dog the financial report. Boss Dog chews them to bits. "Oh, Boss Dog. Well, okay. I guess we'll just ignore the problem for now," sighs the accountant. "Can't argue with the boss." Wow, this was a great plan. Sure, the company loses 3 money, but look how cute Boss Dog is. He's got soft ears and 3 soul.
Amazing. Alright, we have enough soul. We can't lose money. You like this so far? Yeah, it's pretty good. This'll gain us money. That'll gain us soul. Pay your respects or don't. What are the odds we lose money at a graveyard? I think getting a little more soul for safety is a good idea. Or we could go to a convention. Nerds unite. I say graveyard. Pay your respects or don't.
Do you think they'll have bones? I like bones.
Graveyards are solemn, quiet places made for reflection and paying respects to the dead.
Love your new apartment.
If you're a snooze fest, but you're with Polly and Scott, which means a graveyard is the perfect place to play a prank. The only question is, what's the best prank to pull?
Raise the dead, spook people by posing as ghosts, or crash a funeral. I don't think this is gonna cost us money. Unless we're like hiring a necromancer or something. I don't know. Let's just do it.
You're all wandering around the graveyard when you hear gritty guitar riffs and a guy whine singing about how much he hates this town. You follow the sound to Gerard the Necromancer lounging in the graves, listening to music and drinking beer.
Oh, great. I see you found my secret hideout for the rare nights that I choose to do my brooding outdoors. That's cool. Graveyard drinking is a hobby of mine, too. I usually bump EDM, though. Really livens up the place, if you know what I mean. Whatever. Could you take your bubbly attitude elsewhere? I'm busy drowning my dark and twisted thoughts in booze. Damn. My beer is slightly out of my reach. Just a sec. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet.
Light flashes from Gerard's staff. Then a zombie claws out of the dirt. It's rotting, shambling, and crying, "Brains."
Yeah, brains. Right. Could you just hand me my beer there? It's to the left. No, my left. Yep, perfect. Good work, Thrall. Aw, your zombie's so cute! Like one of those old leathery chihuahuas you can't help but love.
Can we name him Tickles? I had a hamster named Tickles once, but I accidentally ate him because I thought he was a potato chip.
No, you can't name him. You'll just get attached to him. Tickles is going right back into the ground once I finish my 6-pack. How can you give him a taste of life and then rip it all away like that? This isn't Flowers for Algernon, you know, you asshole. Why are you so upset about this? It's just a zombie. They're usually just animated corpses with no personalities or free will.
Let's test that. Hey, Tickles, if you have free will, say brains. Brains.
See? Total sentience. Tickles is in there. We just need something to draw that dazzling personality out of its shell. What do you suggest, Luna? Brains is nice and useful, but you can help Tickles by teaching him a second essential word for his repertoire. This zombie is screaming brains, but you know what he's really asking for? A taxi license? What? Let's teach the zombie a second word, I think. Angry Snake says, it's just a prank. The prank raising this dead zombie horde. Exactly. You're gonna try to teach a zombie to speak? Do you have any idea how long that pointless activity will take?
Yeah.
Nope, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Time skip time.
Oh, we're doing a time skip, all right. All the way to the post-apocalyptic year of 3088. Mitch Badassberg, America's most muscular super soldier, and his elite strike force are gunning down zombies in Times Square. A zombie tackles Mitch to the ground, opens its mouth, and lets out its haunting wail. Cowabunga! What the? Says Mitch. General, did you hear that? Hear what, Sergeant Badassberg? All I can hear are zombies dying and machine guns firing. Cowabunga! Come on, General, you had to have heard it that time. This zombie is saying cowabunga. Who cares what it's saying? Shoot it in the fucking head, Mitch. Hehe, but it's kind of funny. Mitch is so busy laughing at the zombie that he doesn't notice it's tearing his chest open until it's too late. General, Mitch gasps while dying. Please, tell my wife about the cowabunga zombie. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wow, you really taught a zombie to say cowabunga. Your commitment to idiotic tasks is almost impressive.
What?
Yeah, just imagine a zombie saying cowabunga to you while it's eating your brains, bro. It's a great prank.
You gain 3 soul for expanding Tickle's vocabulary, but lose 3 magic because you had to go to some dark arcane places to teach a zombie a new word.
Okay, now we get to do a separate rest stop that we haven't done yet. Trade? That sounds like it costs money. Let's go to info.
Time for some leg stretching.
This is the map info board where you can do 2 things. You can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that that location will appear on your next turn. On the other hand, you can use the phone to call hitchhikers. When you visit the bus stop next week, the hitchhiker you called will be there. These 2 options are all about taking an extra step to secure an outcome you want, be it a location or a hitchhiker.
I don't know. Hitchhikers. Seems kind of late to get a hitchhiker. Happy says you may want to look at Don't Let the Forest In for Spooky Month. Are we talking about books or games? I'm confused. Pick a location. Rave in the desert to gain soul. What do we have that can gain us money? This one can gain us money. Let's do Adorable Village. Let's turn over a new leaf. Oh my god. It's an Animal Crossing reference. Wait. Those are Animal Crossing apples. Oh my god. Destination full... Oh wait, we did it. Okay. Oh. What? Okay. Oh, so is it the end of the game then?
Welcome to the City of Vice. You indulge yourselves unapologetically. Gambling, parties, crimes, you name it. On the last night, you go all in. So much so that the next day you remember nothing. The hotel room is a mess. There's a ton of random hats, a katana, some fruit, a dragon heat body pillow, a bathtub with a bear. Dang. Whatever happened last night, it sure was something. Congrats. You've reached a destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single-player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements. But ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers. Anyway, let's judge you. You got to the City of Vice. Hooray. Or not hooray. All that junk food that became your whole road trip diet may have taken a toll on you. And so you spend most of your time on the toilet, pooping big time. Oh, yeah, definitely not hooray.
What? Boo. What the fuck? Gross. Oh man. That's so why did that happen? Is that because our money was so low? Yeah, Mira, whatever. I won, but I lost. Yeah. What the fuck? Prank tokens, $24.90. Ugh. Yeah, that was it, Cookie. That was the end. We didn't get a good ending. Damn. Bruh. I never get a good ending my first run on these games. Oh my god, Mira! Poop troll Prom boy. God damn it.
And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it, and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning.
Oh, credits. If you did just a little better, you would have got a date with Polly. Yeah, this is always what happens when I try to date Polly. How do I know how much better I needed to do, though, Happy? I don't know what the problem was. Was it just the low money? No clue. Probably. Damn. That was a lot of fun, though. Eat too much junk food. Yeah, but is that like a thing it actually tracks? Like, I don't know. Or is that just a silly thing? Eat your greens. Yeah, I guess. I didn't know that it would, like, actually take into account eating. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just a thing the game is saying, or if it was actually tracking how many times we ate bad food. Because we did do a lot of eating. This is such a cute credits video, too. I love this. It's adorable. That's a lot of pie. I'm so disappointed with the ending. I really liked that one, though. I felt like I had more control than in the first 2 Monster Prom games. But then at the end, I don't know. Then it felt like I didn't. I don't know. They're all so cute. It's adorable. There's so many good characters in these games. Too much freedom. Yeah, I guess too much freedom. Dahlia! I wonder if I should I play like multiplayer of one of the Monster Prom games for like celebration streams, like when we do Jackbox and stuff? Should Monster Prom be like a game that's in the rotation? Would anybody be interested in playing Monster Prom with me on the stream? Yes? You think it might be fun? That could be something we do for my affiliate anniversary stream then, on October 13th. Oh yeah, speaking of, a week from tomorrow, special Monday stream, I will be doing a stream, probably a longer stream to celebrate my 1-year affiliate anniversary. So yeah. Also, I can't wait for the next time October 13th is a Friday the 13th, because I want to do something extra special then. 13 is my favorite number. It's the best one. That was so much fun. There's still like 25 minutes left to stream, but I don't know. I don't want to start another run. Get extra playable characters for your trip. Oh, this is DLC. You can now play Prank Master mode. I probably will buy the DLC for that. Prank Master mode. What is Prank Master mode? Could start a whole new run. Well, I won't be able to finish it though. I mean, we made it to the Vice City, which is cool. Individual endings. Lovely. Wow, there's a tab for every single thing we did. That's a lot of stuff to click through. You could finish the run in the stream. I can't stream that late. I have to work tomorrow, Cookie. What is the meta shop? Oh, it's on sale in the Steam sale?
Hey player, it's me, the the meta shopkeeper. This is your first time in my little shop, huh? Don't worry, I'll explain how this works. You can test your luck here with the great glorious gotcha. But this is a unique gotcha machine that doesn't accept money, only prank tokens. You'll earn prank tokens by playing Monster Road Trip, and you get even more if you encounter new content you'd never seen before. The great glorious gotcha will shower you with lots of cool gallery content. Ah, isn't it fun when gotcha machines don't ask you to spend actual money? Oh, on top of that, if you've already played Monster Road Trip before, you'll get some prank tokens retroactively for what you've already achieved. So what are you waiting for? Let's get that gotcha rolling.
Oh, Carmen got me hat with a nat 20, but Mara gave it back already. Alright. Wait, what's this?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, is it just saying it costs 100 coins? Huh? Insert 10 coins. Oh, you can do them 10 at a time. Okay. So it's just gallery stuff. Alright, I don't know.
Remember, no refunds.
Okay, I will remember. You tried drawing today, but it didn't work out? Oh, I'm sorry. Cookie says there should be some kind of temp protection if you steal the hat with a nat 20. That is a good idea. Yeah, I'll probably implement something like that eventually, Cookie. It's just... It's kind of hard to... The whole system is kind of complicated. There should be a protection if you return it with a nat 20. I agree. Yeah, it would go both ways. Last one. Carmen says, I think if you steal it with a nat 20, another 20 is going to be... No, see, I don't like that, though. That would be too hard to accomplish. No. No, I don't think so. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Sticker Studio. Sticker Studio? Oh, you just... Okay. Sticker. You just... Okay. Whoops. Clicked the wrong window. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know. Should I play another run for 20 minutes? I guess I could. Why not? Oh wait, Prankmaster. Add some cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. Beautiful glitch declines responsibility for broken relationships. Oh. Let's just do Road Tripper. Mary says, I have Scar Singer Carmelita's song totally ingrained in my brain at the moment. Higher initial resources, deep conversations are impossible to fail. Standard, extra attempt at deep conversations. Lower resources, higher destination requirements. Resource changes are tougher. No extra attempts at deep conversations. Normal seemed good. Gonna play another run for the next 3 hours. Slash half joking, probably not doing that. But on the plus side, I don't have to read all this stuff all over again if it's a repeat. We're gonna pick the same character. We're gonna be Luna again. Mary says, I was putting a chip in my mouth and my fucking cat just stuck her paw straight into my mouth. Oh no. We could pick different music this time. Let's try Desert Vibes. Oh, right. There's just a skip. Okay. So we've done City of Vice before. So let's go for something else. So we're probably not going to the graveyard. The Dynast instead of the diner? Wait. That's silly. Do you have a reservation? Let's go to the Dynast.
Whoa, look at that line of people.
Fuck, you can't even see the diner from here. It's not the diner, it's the Dynast.
The Dynast is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes.
I wouldn't like to snub anyone.
Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with?
Couple who looks like they need couples therapy from you, maybe. Oh my. The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered, or the poor soul waiting for their blind date. Let's go be a therapist.
You take a seat next to a highly unusual couple. Though the way they're shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still overheard their conversation.
I'm just saying you've changed. You used to be such a sweet, thoughtful man. That damned cult has made you insufferable.
You're just jealous of the Brotherhood of Mothra. You never have anything nice to say about my new friends or hobbies. I invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the eternal darkness consume our bodies so that we may live in the shadows together, but you refuse to take interest.
Because it's all you care about now. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. You aren't the same man I married.
I don't appreciate you playing the victim in all this, Willow. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed around the web, you know.
Is this about how I ate the kids and the dog? I'm a black widow. You should just be grateful I haven't eaten you yet.
Sheesh, marriage is a lot more complicated than I thought.
It's the classic he said, she said, deity said, dog's dead situation. See it all the time on Maury. I have an idea. Let's meddle. Luna, weigh in on their argument. At the risk of sounding blasphemous, who gently spoons you on cold winter nights? Mothra or your wife? Eating the kids doesn't sound like relationship goals, honestly. Now let's side with the lady here.
I guess that's fair. Willow's a world-class big spoon. You don't know comfort until you've had 8 limbs lovingly imprisoning you in spider silk.
Kinky.
Sounds like it could also be kinky in the right setting.
Also true. It's not as if the cult members and I make freaky, passionate, arachnoid love together.
Well, neither have we as of late. You never even look at me while you're fertilizing my egg sac anymore. Not since you became so obsessed with your cult.
I suppose Mothra's consumed my thoughts lately. Literally. It also consumed most of my memories.
Meanwhile, all I've wanted is to make memories with you. I guess I have been a little jealous of the Brotherhood. Because I miss you, Nate. I miss us.
Just then, the diner doors blow open. A group of cultists fill the restaurant.
Brother Nathan, you're cavorting with mortal women when you should be sacrificing goats to Mothra? We thought what we had was special.
Well, you thought wrong. It's decided. I'm leaving the cult. I've realized I don't need an eldritch abomination to give my life meaning. I already have that with my wife.
Oh, Nate.
Nate and Willow embrace. Then they start straight up fucking on the table. It's something. The cultists leave in disgust. By weakening the power of Mothra, you manage to regain 2 mind for all monster kind. But you still keep it #JustProtagonistThings. But by forfeiting Mothra's blessing, Nate loses access to its magic, and you lose 2 magic that was apparently tied to it too. Meh.
Seriously, what the fuck, right? This game's insane. Desert Foot, weird landmark. Or lake, let's get wet. Well, we can get plus mind here. Should we go mind, since we're already headed that way? Perhaps? This game is rated R. It is, yes. Whatever the R equivalent is. M for mature? Yeah. To the lake!
This car makes weird noises.
Pretty sure it's just Luna's stomach. Rude. You wouldn't think it with the art, yeah.
On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuit. Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here?
Go swimming, build sandcastles, or collect seashells. How does going swimming involve drugs? What? The fuck? We're gonna build sandcastles.
You're having fun building castles when you notice that your sandy abodes have acquired some new tenants.
Bros, look! Those hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle.
That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the kingmakers of the lake.
Yup, and check out the king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on.
Hey narrator. Marikaze has something they want you to say.
Narrator!
I'm in my villain phase.
Thank you, narrator. Why are you in your villain phase?
I don't know. Mara made me say it, so it's true now.
That's alarming. Okay.
Howdy.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing at the lake?
What were you talking about?
Fuck. What are we doing here?
Aren't you lifeguards?
Oh, yeah, good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguard. And that reminds me, as the lifeguards, we gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations. Yeah, them's the rules for some reason, and I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all.
Bruh moment.
Bummer, dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. It should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way.
Uh-oh.
We have to do something, bros. If they condemn our sandcastles, King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home.
There's gotta be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total oceanization.
You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as a material. Or you probably have to ditch the murder plaza. Chances are the murder plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle. We'll probably lose hype if we do that. This sounds like it'll cost us money. Let's ditch the murder plaza. Don't forget to share your power in the redeems? Wait, what do you mean? Huh? Are you sure? The murder plaza was like the best part of the castle.
Aw.
And I spent so long sculpting little bloodthirsty sand golems.
How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife play Thursdays now?
Actually, it's King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a seashell spear in his thorax.
Oh, where was his body found?
The murder plaza, obviously. It's thematic.
Damn it.
You lose 2 hype getting rid of the awesome murder plaza and all its amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best.
Sup?
Dudes, ready for us to hand down our verdict?
Dude, check it out. They got rid of the murder plaza. That puts you right in OSHA compliancy, my dudes.
We did it!
Wow, that was pretty easy. We didn't even have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Yeah, OSHA certifications are stupid easy to get. As long as you don't have asbestos, murder plazas, or less than 3 windows, you're good to go.
Great! You gain 2 mind from the relaxing joy of building a sandcastle sans murder plaza.
I'm fully charged.
The I require energy thing? What's that? We have regular gas station, the backbone of any road trip experience. Or rave in the desert. If the ravers party in the middle of the desert, does it make a sound? Good question. Let's visit the rave in the desert. Luna, you haven't seen your redeems? I don't know what you mean. I know what my redeems are. Thank you for the med check. I did take my meds. If any of you have meds you need to take, make sure that you take them. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate as well. What the new redeem, Happy? I don't know what you mean. I don't see any new redeems. They all look normal to me, but I am using Luna's computer, so I don't know if that matters. Yeah, it would be really helpful if you got your own computer. You could always buy one for me. I don't have money. You could start with getting some money, Lily.
In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away.
Thank you for the big bitty emote, Mira.
You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this raid?
Cookie says, also, Luna, I thought you were sharing your stream revenue with Lily and Lydia. Yeah, I don't make that much from streaming. Not enough for a computer. Lydia, do you know anything about this redeem? No? I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff, sorry. Happy says, oh wait, does that mean Lydia's the only one who can see separately since she has her own account? No, they all have their own account. But they don't have their own computer. But not like too much because you're the lead? I mean, no, we split it equally. Ivy says, I have reference poses for characters on Pinterest, but I never use them. I always end up trying to make weird ones. I mean, do what you like, though. That's valid. Narrator, do you know anything about the redeem?
I only know what I am told. No thoughts, head empty.
Brain implosion energy?
1,000 grams of pure caffeine.
That's what I thought. You don't know why, but you feel like you need to yell to the narrator?
I can guarantee you do not need to yell to me, Cookie.
Happy says no thoughts, head empty, and so is everything else, yep. Party 24/7. Find the best rave spot or try to get some drinks. It's party 24/7.
Fuck yeah, it's time to partay. You're considering where best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you.
Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to the rave. OMG, hey! Scott, Luna, meet my clubbing crew. Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past. Ah, Scott and Luna. Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly is the best. She is. How is everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far? Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first.
That's a big question. Macarena, Summer, and I got that shit down to a science. We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically through the sets so that we're always changing and curating our vibes. Vibing is, like, the best. We even scheduled visits to the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes. Of course, in like an hour, we're gonna be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right.
Yep.
Relatable.
Hey.
Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now?
Well, we just finished our scheduled mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule.
Cool, so we have an opening, don't we?
We can, like, do some more ecstasy. We can do that and hit another set. What do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next? Hypno D and J, the Robo Warlock trance DJs who will put a spell on you, surrender to the groove, or Dead/Mouse, a skillful French mouse that controls a funky corpse by pulling its hair to create the most frantic DJ set in town. Interesting. It's a Ratatouille situation, but with a DJ. Yeah. Happy says Cheese is such a chosen name. Yeah. You might just go get Cheese right now. Yeah. The ghosts are so cute. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna go with Deadmau5. Excellent choice. Deadmau5 is the hottest DJ in Europe right now. They've got a great rags to riches story too.
The duo got started as a gourmet chef in Paris, with the mouse controlling the chef's movements by pulling on his hair. Oh my god, it's Ratatouille. It's the sequel to Ratatouille. They become DJs. Are these the only ghosts in the series? I'm not sure. I know Polly is a regular, but I think this is the first time meeting other ghosts. Oh, I think I've heard this story before. But there was like a twist. The chef died. So sad how everything eventually dies. But Mouse wasn't ready for his career to be over. He knew he couldn't keep the corpse employed as a chef, though. Too unsanitary. So they became a DJ duo, because, you know, DJing is like cooking with sounds and vibes. So nice. Everything is eventually reborn.
Well, weird backstory aside, Dead Mouse turns out to be an amazing DJ, playing remixed bops from the aughts.
Yes.
This set is incredible.
Isn't it great? By pulling on a corpse's hair, Dead Mouse pulls on the heartstrings of nostalgia.
I remember having functional heartstrings. I hope wherever my corpse is, it's being controlled by a rodent.
Haha, I hope mine is too.
You gain 2 hype raving like you're a kid again. Except you're not a kid and raving is hard on your aging joints. You lose 2 stamina.
Hi, Sunday. So is it true that Nintendo turns off all the Switches at 9 p.m. so I can't stay up late like my mom says? Oh, yeah, so totally true. That's very true. Alright, it is end of stream time, so we are gonna quit there. That was a lot of fun. I love this game. Let's go find somebody to raid. Now we're over here. Stream forever. I can't. I would if I could, but I can't. May I suggest a raid? Sure. I won't necessarily go with that depending on who's online, but you can definitely suggest one. Sorry I was late. Y'all have a good night. It's okay, Sunday. We're so happy to see you at all. Hiccup. My goodness. So many friends online. What's your suggestion, Ivy? Is that an apology, I spy? Hitori Itsumo. I am already following them. I think they must have rated me in the past, but I don't remember their name. I'm terrible with remembering names. But yeah, that sounds like a good plan. If you're a subscriber, please copy the top message. If you are not, please copy the bottom message. We're gonna raid Hitori _Itsumo. Remember to do self-care. Absolutely, yes. Thank you for all the kisses, Heidi. You're so cute. We will be back on Wednesday. I haven't decided what with yet. Probably Hades 2, possibly Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't decided. I don't know. I am leaning more towards Hades 2. Just because that's, I don't know, that's what I want to play. Anyway, y'all are wonderful and adorable, and thanks for hanging out with me. It was lots of fun. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Ah, you booped me. I boop you.